It's lunchtime, and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from Studio A in the heart of Delray Gallery, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free at 888-565-1470 right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
There you go. Now I hear you. He had it on mute.
You know,
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe. We have my son on the board today trying to help me.
Is that nice?
And he always gets the last word, so he shut me off. I was completely in the dark.
And Dylan's in the house. Dylan, how you doing? Hello, welcome.
Hey, Dylan, you, what kind of hat you have on today?
Atlanta Hawks.
Atlanta Hawks.
Happy Thursday to you, Freddie.
Today's Thursday, right?
Today's Travel Thursday. Hard to believe tomorrow's almost Friday already.
We have kept it. You know, today is one of those lull days. You notice? The energy is down. Everybody's like hungover.
All I can tell you is I've dropped everything all day long.
You and everybody else.
And then Chef
the
walks
mic
in.
actually went down.
She walks in and she drops something. The mic goes down. The coffee grinds are on the floor. The cups, everything I have touched today has been on the ground.
Everything.
I don't know what it is. I'm just saying. Happy Thursday.
It's the ladybug thing today.
Oh, it's the ladybug?
Mm-hmm.
You know.
What's a ladybug?
Is that my spirit animal today?
Yes.
What is it with you and changing animals?
Yours is the ram.
No. I'm the
Yes.
snake, and I ain't gonna stay the
It
snake.
changes all the
Nah,
time.
me and the
Change.
snake, we had a long talk.
It changes. Now you're the ram and I'm the ladybug. You know what that means?
What?
You should touch me for good luck
You're
today.
annoying, and you ever hit that ladybug?
No, ladybugs are good luck if you keep them. You don't flick them away.
Mm-hmm.
They're good luck. You let them crawl all over you.
No, I don't.
Just saying.
Paul, you let ladybugs crawl over you?
Ladybugs are good luck.
Yes, they are.
You'll see. It's the lotto tonight. I'm going to win.
You don't see ladybugs anymore.
Well, here I am.
Okay. Like
Yeah, that's
fireflies.
like-
You know Lady Bird
like
Johnson?
fireflies, they're gone.
I'm like ladybug.
You remember at night we used to catch the fireflies and put them in a jar? And they used to light up the jar, so you used to stick them in your tent if you went camping or anything like that.
Do you know I never knew fireflies were real until I took the kids camping. Well, not camping. We went on vacation. And I saw a firefly.
And then now you know they're real? Do you
I
know
never knew there was such a real thing as a
Santa
firefly.
Claus is real?
That I
Have
know.
you ever seen him?
No.
That's very real.
So that's the whole thing. Do you need to see to believe, or do you believe before you see?
I saw the same thing on Facebook, please. Give me a
About
break.
Santa Claus
Yeah,
or
no,
fireflies?
no, about seeing and believing and seeing. You know, when you don't see it and you believe, it's called faith.
Nice.
That's all I know.
Happy Thursday, everybody. It's Travel Thursday at the Brooklyn Cafe
You
TV.
can't argue that point, baby. That's
It's
I
all
found a
faith.
use for this book,
Yeah? To kill the ladybug.
and that's how I'm gonna say, "Welcome back."
Lots of ladybug.
That
What are you
hurts.
reading?
We can
How
find
Not
us
to
all
Die.
over social media at the Brooklyn Cafe TV. Someone gave Freddie this book yesterday
To
about
read.
how not to die, to save himself from diabetes.
It's a good book.
Because
Is
you
it?
know what? Really, today should be. Is your pizza vegan?
Yes.
All right, today's day one, Freddie.
Today's my second day of detoxing.
We
Is it?
promised
What are
3
you gonna
days of
detox? You're
vegan.
vegan. What are you gonna do? 0 minus 0 equals 0.
I mean, she's not eating.
I'm eating healthy. Just cut back on
On what? What do you eat that's not healthy?
and bread.
Oh, drinking wine.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I started that on New Year's. That was going to be my first date. That didn't work out so well. Yesterday was better. Maybe today will be better because the amount of
What are you talking
holiday food,
Yeah.
it's just been out of
what are
control.
you talking about? You don't eat. You eat like a bird. You would make a bird hungry.
Ladybug. Oh, you have no idea. You know, I was the peacock. Now I'm the ladybug.
Oh, please. I was the snake and I should remain the snake. Now, I got some news. I want to clear up some old business.
Okay.
If you're watching today's show, do me a favor. Facebook has changed their algorithms, and what they want is people that are watching the show to share it out. All of a sudden, the thing of sharing, they're cracking down on that, and they're becoming more specific and approvals and everything else. What they're looking for is for you to like the show, share it because you like it. So, caring and sharing, if you've seen the show, share it out. The other thing that I want to change is when we have our guests on, like we have Paul and Cruise Planner.
Optics, cruise planners.
Optic, whatever the hell he is, he does everything on it. It's like a giant ship. Is that they want interactiveness. I don't even know if that's a word. But they want us to write and speak to the people that come on the Facebook page.
Okay, so those that comment.
So what we're going to do is, Dylan, you're going to be in charge of this. Every intern that comes in after vacation, they'll probably be here next week. I want them to take out a laptop because you have to intertwine and intercommunicate with the public. That's what they want.
You got to send a link out so people can find it.
They want links. They want stuff like Chef has a pizza here. They want to taste the pizza.
Okay, let's do it. We can taste the
Interactiveness.
pizza. We can have smell-o-vision, television,
You know,
scratch and
smell-o-vision?
sniff. That's what I want to create,
I don't
honestly.
want you to move because so far you spilled the coffee, you dropped the cups, you had poor Chef come in here, she became a mess and dropped everything.
Then the mic fell on
Freddie's
the
in the studio, he's probably going to fall over his own shoes.
I don't know what it is. It's one of those days. I gave you fair warning, though, didn't I, this morning?
Now I have one last piece of business.
Okay.
For those of you that are watching us at work and shall remain nameless, do not get caught watching the show at work. I have told you a million times, you put up a page, a fake page, that knocks out the sound until the supervisor goes by. And then you take it down and you watch the show. Just saying.
Okay.
All of that is in this book, How Not to Die.
How Not to Die. Speaking of how not to die, I don't know.
She
This,
thinks I'm nuts.
this is so not even
You see,
in
that's why
transition.
I'm the snake, baby.
What's tomorrow?
Tomorrow would be Friday,
And
day of the art walk.
what time?
It starts at 4 o'clock for us because we have shows going on in here.
6 to 9 p.m. at the Heart of Delray Gallery, 1440 North Federal Highway in Delray Beach. Art Walk is on. We'll be doing our shows here. The new show, Mindset Momentum, at 5 o'clock. Then Jen G is doing a show.
Yeah.
And then you've got Hallie Elise from 6:30 to 7. And then the Art Walk show should be from 7 to 8.
Jen G is doing a show at 7 o'clock with the V card. So if you come down, you get your free V card, and she'll show you how it will enhance your business. You know, if you're not here tomorrow, there's something wrong with you because it is the in place to be after all of these holidays. It's going to be jumping in this place.
And you know what? When you open the refrigerator today to put the milk away, be careful. I've been warned. It is booby-trapped with Prosecco. So
Yeah, did you see he has
when
like
you open it
5,000
up,
bottles
you
of
have
that
to open up the door and put your hand in really fast so nothing falls out. You know that trick?
No, I don't.
I don't
but-
either because my refrigerator's never that full, but just saying, apparently that's a thing. So be very, very careful when you open the refrigerator for the excess bottles of Prosecco. Jojo, your name's written on a few of them. Come on down tomorrow, 1440 North Federal Highway. That's when I got in trouble last year's with Jojo and the Prosecco in Delray Beach. Hard to believe it's been a year already.
I have people texting me,
What are they telling you?
this is Mo from Corner Porch. What time do you get off the air? And I want to talk to you.
Yeah, you know why?
I'm afraid.
You stood him up on New Year's Eve.
Well, you know, there are certain things out of my circumstances.
Just saying, it was a fabulous New Year's Eve party at Corner Porch. I was there with Susan Warline, and you stood us up. My husband, Mo, everyone's like, where's Freddie? And he wasn't there.
Okay, moving on.
We're moving on.
He's coming to see me.
All right, we've got Chef Z back in the house. Welcome back, Chef.
Thank you. I'm glad to be back.
It's funny, I don't cook, but I'm very good at cleaning out your pots that you've left us. The pasta lasted a very long time. The wine, we finished it at NN that night. That was
Ooh.
amazing, what you made in that,
Oh, the
For New Year's?
little cocktail concussion.
the concoction with the pomegranate and the grapefruit and the
What the
wine.
hell are you talking about? Oh, that thing that she made?
Yeah.
Super duper.
Awesome.
Now, you didn't tell me that if you drink half of that whole gallon thing, you bring your...
We drank it.
Did you have some of that?
No,
You brought
Do
it in
you
the morning.
drink?
We drank it for 12
I
hours.
wasn't here.
But do you drink?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Well,
Yeah.
you would like this. This is very mellow.
What was it? Wine?
It's like a mix of like a sangria, but it's kind of a healthy kind of sangria, but it does have Malbec in it.
It was delicious.
It's a chef special.
Yes.
So we decided when Sandra was here, we should really go vegan for 3 days.
Just 3 days.
Yeah,
A
her,
week.
Try
her,
7
no,
days.
her and Sandra decided that. I never agreed to that.
We haven't made it through one day. You know, I could probably do it with the meat. I don't know if I could do it with the dairy, though.
You just have to try. I'm gonna bring
That's
some
what I
of
gotta
my
figure out.
cheese,
Okay, we could try
the
that.
vegan cheese.
Because I eat a lot of cottage cheese and eggs for lunch.
Ooh, can't do that.
And that's the problem with being vegan. None of
That's
that
what-
works.
Well, I heard cottage cheese has a lot of points. I didn't-
Points?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, about 6 points.
On Weight Watchers?
Yes.
Why?
Because you bring the wrong cottage cheese.
Well, what is the right cottage cheese?
I don't know. I gotta look it up. But I know that cottage cheese was not correct.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm gonna cut the cottage cheese out.
You haven't eaten it, so
I haven't eaten it.
I know.
Split pea soup.
Yum.
Delicious. I had it yesterday for whatever you want to call it, and then I'm gonna have some for tonight. I'm gonna eat that for a week.
Perfect.
I'm gonna turn green.
You might very well turn green.
Try the plant paradox if you want to find it very
What the hell is
interesting.
that?
Plant paradox is a way of eating where you eliminate anything that has seeds in it, no dairy. So you're eating more the cabbages, the kales. You're eating pastured chicken, fresh caught mahi fish, and all of the stuff that you're talking about, like from soy and whatnot. All of those allergies go away.
Do you eat this?
Yeah, we follow an autoimmune, really for an autoimmune disorder.
So are you vegan?
Not vegan. We're really following more of the plant paradox.
Do you eat any meats?
Yes,
Chicken, and
Chicken.
we also fresh caught fish.
You see, that's the problem, Chef. I can't give up chicken, and I definitely can't
You
give
can
up
have chicken.
fish. I know, but
need
as
to
a
be
vegan,
vegan.
you can't. If it has a face or a mother, get this. If it has a face of a mother or a mother in the face, you can't eat it.
You know, Diane was on. Remember Diane Schwartz? She was on. I think you met her. And she had so many autoimmune diseases. She was down at UM. She was everywhere. Procedures, surgeries, and she became vegan. And she said within 3 days,
It changed
her
her life.
symptoms
Yeah.
changed her life. And
That's
now she
amazing.
said she's symptom free on no medications, no autoimmune disease in sight by being vegan.
That's amazing.
It's
Well,
an amazing story, right?
You're talking about chicken. You see a lot cage-free chicken. According to the U.S. Department of Agriculture, if the chickens are in cages and there's a door open on the barn, that's cage-free chicken.
Really? Because
Yeah.
it can get out if it wants to?
They can't do.
It's like a bad relationship. If you have the door and it's not locked, can you leave?
So
You know,
Yeah.
that is the most wildest thing I've ever heard. So get this. Get this. So get this. So if your chicken is not in a cage, it's stress free because it can walk out.
But it's pastured chicken that you want that eats only what is out in the pasture. It doesn't go back into a coop.
But it has to know it can leave. It can fly the coop if it wants to. It's kind of like a metaphor for life, by the way.
So eat corn, which is one of the worst that you can have. They're fed corn.
What's
They-
wrong with corn?
Corn is a seed, and every kernel is a seed.
Yeah.
And that just complicates all of the problems because the basis of that is the autoimmune disorders all begin in the gut.
True.
And
So you can't eat corn because it stays in your system? Oh my God. Maybe that's my
no,
problem.
it's a seed.
GMO.
Anything that has seeds
It's
is
the
basically
seeds.
a seed.
Yeah.
Is not to be in your diet.
Interesting, right?
Why is that? So I can't have corn? Do you know how much I love the
I
corn?
understand, but once you move away from that, you feel so much better.
It's so interesting.
Yeah.
Wow. Very interesting. We have something new, Mara. This is right up your alley.
Then, of course, if you go on a cruise, it all goes out the
It
window.
goes out the window.
I was going to ask you, how do you eat on a cruise?
You can't, you know.
For New Year's, we have a new, it's not a resolution, a movement, a message. Every day there's a word, hashtag a word for the Brooklyn Cafe TV about something we're in gratitude for, something about faith, happiness, joy. And we're going to get a big canvas, gang, and we're going to put the word on the canvas. At the end of the year, we're going to have 365 words of gratitude and kindness. So we need to backtrack a little bit because we're already on the 4th. So we need 4 words, and I'm going to go get a canvas. Let's jot that down, Mara. You can hashtag it on social media for us. Word of the day, and so let's. Past 4 days, we have to come up with some words, but going forward, there will be a word of the day, and
Can we get it from our audience?
absolutely. Let's do it.
Now,
Inspire. All right. Today's word will be inspire.
Did you?
Hashtag inspire.
Did you? Hashtag inspire.
Yes.
Mara, did you put this up? Follow us on Instagram.
Yes.
Giveaway to follow.
Yes.
Can I know what the giveaway is?
It'll be-
I didn't want to
we can do a bag of coffee or maybe a cruise from Paul.
Look at this. Giveaway to follow.
Nice.
Follow us on Instagram.
Follow us on
Love that.
Instagram.
Follow us on Instagram so you don't miss the giveaway.
You don't miss the giveaway. I'll give away my son. We're on a date
we
with
have
Frederico.
A visitor watching from Kenya,
Oh.
Santa Isaac.
Hey Santa, how you doing? Merry Christmas. Happy
That's
New
his-
Year to you.
Do you know that's his real name?
I know.
Can we take a cruise to Kenya? Is that even on the docket?
No, I don't think there's a stop
I
in
think
Kenya.
Kenya's a landlocked country.
Yeah, it's in the middle. It's kind of hard.
I thought Kenya was on. Oh no, that's Nigeria. Thank you very much. What are you, the fact checker?
That's okay.
I mean, people call Africa a country, but it's a
Yeah,
continent.
It's a
it's a, yeah, it's like taking a cruise
It's like
to
when you say
Colorado.
Africa, it's like, which country in Africa?
What are you, a geography major?
And my
No, I mean, we
Ma-
talked about it in my AD Human Geography class, and it's like,
I'm glad you went to school.
yeah.
You know the show, Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Are you smarter
Love
than
that
your
show.
producer? Absolutely not.
He's the new
Clearly
fact-
or not.
I have a gift for you. You and Mr.
You and Google.
and Mrs. Google over here. You'll be able to do all the fact
I
checking.
mean, I could name all 50 states and their capitals, so
You know all 50 states and their capitals.
yes.
Okay, my head hurts.
That's impressive. And what is Puerto Rico?
Puerto Rico, I don't know the,
It's an island.
I know it's an island, but
Okay.
I don't know the capital.
So far, you're 0 for 1.
Well, I mean, it's a U.S. territory, so that does
That's all I needed you to say. It's U.S. territory. All right, you win.
San Juan, Puerto Rico. San Juan is the capital. City of San Juan.
There you go. Paul, we've got
It's the only
some
city I
travel,
know.
some travel things going on. You've got the Bridal Expo coming up on January 13th.
We do.
It is where?
It's going to be at the Airport Hilton Hotel from 1 to 4 in the afternoon. We did this, I guess it was a couple of months ago. It is an incredible bridal show. They're going to have a fashion show with all the latest in terms of bridal gowns and mothers of the bride, bridesmaids. There's probably about 80 vendors there, everything from,
Now, are you a vendor?
yes.
Okay.
So we'll be representing sandals at the bridal show.
Oh,
So
really?
we have free weddings that we can provide. Also, how to earn a free honeymoon at Sandals.
Nice.
Can we make a contest here with, like, if you enter and you pull a name, maybe they can enter this thing?
For
Enter
tickets to the bridal show?
Well, I think
Or
it's
the
going to
free
be
honeymoon.
touche for the free honeymoon. Where Sandals is doing a free honeymoon, right? You can sign up for it. Is that the way it's
No,
working?
no. It's based upon if you're going to have your wedding at Sandals,
Right.
and you have 10 guests that are going to stay for 7 nights, you will get a free honeymoon. So the guests are paying for their rooms, and your room will be comped for the
So
week.
it's not even a drawing. Anyone can win a free honeymoon at Sandals. If you have your wedding there, you have 10 guests, you get your honeymoon for free.
Yes.
Wow.
And
And
your
if-
wedding for free.
And if you don't know 10 people, what you do is you go to Sandals, you hook up 10 people, and there you go.
I'm telling you, that's a whole lot better than what I'm
Can
hearing.
we marry again? We haven't even gotten a honeymoon.
Well, if you have
It's
kids,
been 15
you can then
years.
go to Beaches, which is their other resort. So
leave
you
the
bring
kids
the
out
kids, grandchildren, whomever it is going to be.
You heard what she said. You know, this could be a nice opportunity for you. You must know 10 people.
I
Renew
think
your
so.
vows.
I think I know 10 people.
And you renew your vows and you do the whole wedding thing over, and then the divorce attorney's on the other end of the pier. And
Never
you
gonna
hook it
happen.
all there.
No, you don't want to do that.
We actually renewed our vow in Italy 8 years ago.
So that's kind of a
Second
honeymoon,
time.
no?
It was fun.
How
It was
about a
good.
renewal of vows?
We did in Italy.
You did already.
Yeah.
Okay.
Second time.
Second time. Okay.
Wow,
that's
how
good.
beautiful.
Yeah, it was lovely.
And speaking of Sandals, they're running a promotion right now through January 15th at White House Sandals, which is the one that has the
White House.
No, not the White. It has the honeymoon cottages over the water.
Over the water.
It is absolutely.
You know, I have
gorgeous.
to invade that place. I'm just gonna go down there, knock on people's door, and throw them out. I'm
Well,
sorry, you've been confiscated.
They
You have to
all
leave.
have butlers. You'd have to get through the butlers in order to do that.
Have you
Really?
been to all of them?
I've been to most of them.
Have you stayed one with a butler?
Yes, with a
Really?
butler, yes,
Yeah.
but not over the water.
What the hell, man? You gotta be over the water.
I haven't been there yet. But in a club category where you have your own private concierge, they make all your reservations, they do all the planning. You want to go on excursions, you want wine, and of course in your room they have full bars, premium liquor. So no matter where you go, all of your eating, all of your drinking,
You get
is
juiced.
Tell us the deal
really can.
that's happening.
The deal is it's $291 per day per person. So figure $600 a day and times the number of days that you're going, and that will give you a club category room. And in addition to that, they'll give you $600 in resort credit. So if you want to go for massages, get your hair done, you want to go on excursions, it's really a great deal.
Is that all included?
All included.
The excursions, massages, everything?
Well, up to the $600. You pick
Wow.
out how you want to spend it.
Nice. So $600 a day for a couple, plus a $600 credit. Includes all your food, all your liquor, your
All the booze is
entertainment.
included.
Everything.
That's all I care about.
Everything.
Up to $600 if you want to do massages, manicures, pedicures, excursions. And that's at Sandals White House in Jamaica?
In Jamaica. Now, one of the things that I did when I was there last, I was there for a renewal of vows, so this may be something that's interesting.
Oh, there you go.
They have a private dinner. You're on the beach. They have tiki torches. And as the sun coming down, you have a private chef that has made your dinner, and it's served to you over the water, champagne. Each course has its own wine that is going to be going to it. And it's an add-on that you can have. So you could use the credit to do something like that. And it's probably one of the most romantic things that you're going to do on that renewal of vows. You'll remember that night on the beach with your private dinner there, and you're all alone, and the world is behind you.
You can call Paul to book all of these Sandals excursions. Find out more information on the Bridal Expo, 561-232-2626.
Now, tied with the bridal show, we're going to be also having the following Wednesday, which is the 16th at 7 o'clock. For those that are at the bridal show, they can register for a Caribbean night, a virtual Caribbean night. It's 30 minutes long, and it will be a tour of a Sandals wedding. So you can see it, feel it, experience it
You wear the
virtually.
glasses virtually? that what they
No, you'll use your computer screen.
Oh, because virtually means they put
Yeah.
How would you like a virtual honeymoon? You're not
with a
really
virtual
there.
wife,
Virtual wife.
virtual dog, kid,
Hey, you become a virtual virgin again.
a virtual virgin.
How'd you like that? You couldn't even get in trouble then, third time.
I'm
A
not even gonna-
virtual wife.
I'm not even going to touch that.
How,
And you leave
could
with
be
a
fun.
virtual pregnancy.
He is
one-
so your son.
That one hit even Freddie home. So virtually is a virtually.
And if you participate in the Caribbean night, and then within 14 days you book your wedding, you will get up to 65% off the cost of the stay at Sandals, and $250 in spa credit that you can use. Get your hair done for your wedding, get your nails done, a massage, couples massage. Just incredible. So much fun. And
All of these deals sound so great. And I also want to ask you, people who don't really have the time to get away, to do a week away, can you help them book vacations
3
locally?
nights at Sandals.
Anywhere.
Yeah, we do Oh, there she is.
Holy smokes!
Oh, so good to see you. Hi, Myra.
Family day at the cafe.
It is Grandma Vodka.
Family day.
Give Grandma Vodka
A mic?
A mic.
So you can do 3 days at Sandals
3
as
days
well?
at Sandals. Cruises, 2 nights or 3 nights. We do tours through Italy. We do riverboat cruises. Pretty much whatever it is that you would want to do, we can find a way to get you there and do something that will be memorable. for as many people as you want to
Now,
bring.
this
with
is
you.
anywhere, right? You go to Europe as well.
Yeah, we do a lot in Italy. A lot of people.
But I want to ask you a question.
Yes.
You know that place where the boats are in the water?
Venice,
Is that what it's
in
called?
Italy.
Yeah, with the boats, right?
Gondolas?
The gondoliers.
Da, da, da.
Yes.
The gondoliers are the ones that row the boats.
There are so many.
gondolier.
There are so many people visiting there.
Yes.
There's only 50,000 people that live in that town.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
No.
There's 50,000 live there, and the garbage has become such a problem. And the McDonald's, they're throwing all the foreign
The
companies
McDonald's.
No, they're not throwing it in the water.
out. No, they're throwing out the foreign companies
should.
because there's dirty, and they're going to put a tax for you to visit. But you get the whole enchilada when you pay the small tax. It's like $11. And apparently, lots of people love to be on the water in Europe. And you talked about all those tours and everything else you take. I'm going to tell you something. I'm getting my passport. It's a coming. I got a notification. It's a
Well,
coming.
the government is closed, so it will be delayed.
It's coming by Ladybug.
No. The only thing open, it's still open until February 15th.
The passports?
Yes, and
You know the
put
ant that carried the crumb? The
No.
Ladybug's bringing your
I put
passport.
expedite. No, it's coming
Just
sooner than you
saying.
think.
Okay.
You watch, it'll be here next
And where
week.
you going?
Everywhere. It's like a new lease in life.
I think a riverboat cruise looks so. At least the commercials make it look so great. Now, demographic-wise, I don't know if it's older demographic than me, or is it?
It depends. There's both. I mean, obviously, if you're going to travel first class, you're going to see a lot of older people, but they've been traveling for a long time. Uniboat has just came out with a brand new riverboat that specifically is for millennials 35 and under. So everything on the boat is the latest and greatest. All the electronics, all of the music, all of the food.
Uniboat. That's the name of the cruise line?
Yeah, Uniboat is the name of the cruise company.
Have you been?
I've seen pictures of it. It's all black.
Uniboat.
Yeah,
That's
it's
the name of a
beautiful.
boat?
Have you ever heard of that, Freddie?
Yeah.
I'm not a big cruise guy.
That's Freddie's son. Freddie.
That's Dawn's mother.
Yeah, I'm so sorry that you missed New Year's Eve.
I am so sorry I missed a lot of things.
Talking to your
Yeah.
I'm
microphone.
sorry I missed a lot of things.
Make sure that mic is
A
on.
few months have kind of missed a lot of things.
But,
but
we're
he's-
on the upswing.
He's doing well, though, right?
That's better, thank you.
Wait, did you take insurance out on your
Oh,
cruise?
yes.
Oh, so you're gonna still go?
Yeah. I took-
You know,
What-
I heard the insurance was incredible.
What does that mean?
I heard that you got it back. You didn't lose the money on the trip.
Yeah, I took out, Paul told me what to do and we did it. We're still negotiating with them. They did say, we called the cruise line, we called in, and they said they've never quite seen anyone fill out in detail what your
Yeah.
father did.
Yeah,
He's
can
still
I-
reviewing it. Books he wrote.
Yeah, well, it
Did he
takes
send him all his medical
Everything Paul
records?
said to do.
Did he send his whole medical records?
I think so.
Yeah.
Now,
Sorry,
wait a minute.
sorry, Chris.
They have your birth records, actually.
They might be the only ones.
Now, are you going? Now, she was headed towards
Cuba.
Cuba.
Are you going to go still? Are you going to go on a different day?
I don't know when, I don't know when.
No, I know, but do you still want to go?
Oh, sure.
I see June in your future.
You see June in my future. Okay, maybe I'll go with somebody by the name of June.
You can tell where she is right now.
I'm leaving that one alone.
You want some coffee?
Yes.
We'll get you some coffee.
But, really, prime example is that, we did have your mom and dad going away for New Year's Eve, and there was illness, and they had to cancel. And it's quite an investment to go on a trip, and not to have that money at risk if something happens, knowing it's all going to come back, and then you can rebook it with peace of mind. And I had the same thing happen to me on a cruise I was supposed to take in November. The morning of the cruise, my wife got sick, and we had to cancel before the ship even left the port. And we're in the process of getting all of that back now, too. So nobody travels without insurance because you just simply do not
You don't know?
But that's good to know that even the same day, you can still cancel.
Yeah.
So call Paul, 561-232-2626. Dylan, let's play Paul's commercial spot. We're going to talk to Chef Z. She brought some
Yeah.
pizza. It's day one of being vegan. Save the date January 13th for the
I
Bridal
can't be
Expo.
vegan today. I already had milk. Oh, I
You
had
had
almond
almond
milk.
milk.
You didn't. You can't. You're back.
I
You're
know.
done.
You know, I tried plant milk the other day. Wasn't bad.
No.
Ever had it?
Not at all.
I took a
Plant
plant
milk.
and put it in my coffee. It didn't taste very good.
My son's girlfriend drinks plant milk. So we have to try it. It's made from plants.
Plants.
Like almond milk?
Like almond.
They
That's
said,
what I
Use
drink.
coconut.
Almond.
They said she's not been doing the almond because of the estrogen, right? So the doctors told her, stay away from the almonds and the estrogen.
What estrogen?
And the almonds. I hadn't heard that, but someone told her that.
I've
So
heard
we
of
have
I've heard of the estrogen
plant milk
in
and
soy.
soy.
Milk,
Right.
not
Not
in
in
almond.
almonds. So
There's
we
no
use
estrogen in almond.
I'm just telling you. So we have plant milk now in my house. They even make chocolate plant milk.
Well, when you buy regular milk, make sure you look for the word casein in it. That's
Casein,
bad.
Yeah.
That's not good for females too because of cancer and estrogen.
Just don't drink
It's
milk.
not healthy
So
at
much
all.
to
So
do.
you make your own milk, or you just look at the labels when you.
I think the
go
best milk
shopping.
Make your own milk, and you don't
It's
even need
baby
a cow.
formula. What? Baby formula.
No, the best milk is goat milk actually.
Oh God. And goat cheese. I had that.
Raw.
I had that in.
breast milk.
I'm glad you said it, not me. And on that
That's
note,
the first one.
give Paul a
Yeah.
call. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
He would know.
You so your son.
Cruise Planners, an American Express travel representative, has a tremendous
You can't deny
reputation for
these two.
quality, service, and very competitive
Freddy.
pricing for all of your travel
There you
needs.
go, Fred.
As a Cruise
That is
Planners
so
travel
hard.
advisor, Paul Vadiano will help you discover exciting adventures around the world, from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. Paul specializes in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation, wedding, or event just for you. Find Paul at www.cruiseoptics.com, on Facebook, or by phone at 561-232-2626. We make your travel dreams come true.
Do you want to learn how to eat healthy? Do you know that vegan food tastes great? Let me show you how I can make vegan, vegetarian, healthy food taste delicious. For more information, contact Chef Zelicious at 561-629-0593. We've made guest appearances on Fox 29 News, CBS 12, PBS, and more. Let my dishes speak for themselves so that you can enjoy healthy eating again. You can follow me on Twitter at Zainab73 and on Facebook and Instagram at Chef Zelicious. That's ChefZelicious. Let's get healthy again. Woo!
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe. You know, I get so tired of saying that.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Why didn't you do it?
Because that's your trademark. That's your brand.
I have a trademark. Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe. I'm your host, Freddie Santori.
And I'm Dawn Graubert. We're located at 1440 North Federal Highway at the beautiful heart of Delray Gallery. Come on in, we're at Studio A, straight back through the front doors. The Brooklyn Cafe is a show and a platform, as I say, to give women their voice to be heard, because no woman should ever feel she has nothing to say.
Every day is another adventure. It's like reading a book. Every time you open it, the pages all change, and you get to come and explore different things with different people. I have fun with the interns, I have fun with the producers, I have fun with the executive producers, the sponsors. I learn something new almost every day, but we do it under an environment that's fun, it's giving, we give back.
We promote local restaurants, small business, localpreneurs, women in business.
We give people a voice that don't have one. Somebody who has a small business. We give them an opportunity to come in here and shine and show what they can do. Sometimes it isn't the one individual doing the deal. Sometimes it is a combination of how that person fits into a larger scale, and it does really, really well.
The people we meet, the shows and the stories that come across our table, and how everything always magically works together. You never know how the shows are going to come together, because I book guests and Freddie books guests and our producers book guests, and they all come forward, and somehow magically in this amazing place it comes together.
I come to work, I don't know who's on the set. I sit down and I speak to people that I've never met before. I don't know who's who, I don't know names, but I come to work every day, I have fun.
Here every day from 12 to 2, you can find us on air, always live streaming all over social media, 95.3 FM, 1470 AM, and as always, give us a call, 888-565-1470.
And if not, you can check us out in Atlanta, New York, and Boston Cable TV. We're all over the place.
All over the place.
You know, we're going to Vegas.
We're going to Vegas,
We're going
baby.
to California.
And all I
Go, go,
can
go.
say is be kind to each other.
I told Dylan from now on when you're eating to go,
I
back,
knew that.
to go back to live.
Thank you, and he listens.
What's the matter?
Nothing.
So, Don, let me ask you a question. Do you like it?
I do like, there's no cheese on it. Makes it vegan.
I know. I guess the problem's behind me. That she likes Italian pizza with cheese. And
Do you cook, Mara? I don't.
You do? You like that? You like the way
She
that
cooks,
tastes?
she makes pizza. Do you? I'm really glad to have Mara back. Save the date, January 13th. We're here with Paul. He's going to be at the Bridal Expo, which is at the Airport Hilton. What's happening with those little green emojis I see there?
Well, interesting thing. One of the things that Cruise Planners has done a lot of research is trying to match the person to the cruise, to the destination, to the activities. So they created these emojis that would describe the type of vacationer you might want to be or that you are. So we have one here that is somebody who is there for adventure.
What?
Huge.
So maybe you want to go
Just
to
remember this
Africa.
hair.
Maybe you want to go see the ruins. Art. Somebody who's into art would be doing museums.
They're adorable.
Aren't they? Yeah, aren't
They're
they?
very cute.
Susan Warline. Susan
Beach.
Warline says hello.
Hi, Susan.
Who's the lady in purple with the big microphone over her face?
I'm planning. Then you'll never know who it is.
And you know how they like do this black circle around somebody's face so you don't know who it is and all you see is
Yeah,
purple
just-
hair? You're
Let's
still
move
not.
it a little bit. Yeah, move it. No, you gotta move it more.
I think it's very good that way.
No.
No, we can't see you.
I see you.
What does that big black circle do?
So, well, most people talk you to it, but they sit a little higher.
Listen, your next life you'll have a taller mother. I am sitting.
You know,
as
why don't
high,
you-
I'm sitting as high as I can
Come
possibly.
this way. You come this way.
Like a boy.
There you go, right there.
I need a booster seat.
There you go. Now you're fine. You're perfect.
Susan likes the purple.
No, you're not blocking me. I'm
Susan likes
blocking
your purple hair.
you. Oh, thank you.
You know, it's really funny. I asked her on one day why you love purple in your hair and all that. She says because she doesn't get lost in the crowd. So
That's true.
we can't lose you.
No.
Before her cataract surgery, though, she had chosen the color of her hair. And then she had her cataract surgery and didn't quite realize the color until she opened her eyes and said, oh, look at the color of my hair. True story.
You didn't realize the color of your hair?
Well, I knew it was purple, but I had no idea that it was that purple.
And I'm going to tell you something. This is the most purplish I've ever seen.
That's what everyone
It
says.
really looks good.
I mean,
on
this
you.
is
Thank
super
you, Paul.
purple. I was going to ask you if it was real because I've never seen your hair so fiery purple.
That's what we just. It's real.
You see
it's
this?
real.
You see it?
You can laugh, everybody.
It
does.
is Family Day at the Brooklyn Cafe TV with Chef Z and Mom and Paul and Freddie.
Yeah.
People can laugh at me. I don't.
Paul, people go on to Cruise Planners. You had that cruise you were giving away. Did you give that away?
It's still actually it's past actually. December 31st is when it closed out. But you can go on my website and you can find the emojis. And as you would check the emojis, it would suggest to you locations and types of travel that you may want to take and create opportunities for seeing things that you may not even be aware of. For example, in the Caribbean, they have underwater cave tours. Where you
That
can-
scares me.
Really?
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Have
You
you ever
put on a
done it?
snorkel and everything?
You did do it.
Yeah, they
You
have,
went underwater in a cave?
yeah. Well,
That makes
there's
me
air.
palpitate.
There's some air, but most of it's underwater, and you get to see some incredible sights. And they're guided tours, so you're not just wandering around on your own. And then we talked about SNUBA, where it's a helmet you put on where there's oxygen that's pumped in, and you're tethered to the boat and an air hose. So you can go in and follow along, and it's like breathing as if you're on the outside. No,
You did that too?
I haven't done snuba yet. I've done scuba diving.
It scares me to
That's
be
good.
in a
Did you
cave.
snuba? Do
No,
you
in a
snuba?
ca- No, I
Is that
don't.
from a movie?
Take it easy.
Oops, sorry about that.
Hello.
It scares me to go into a cave on land. I can only imagine underwater because
But your head's not underwater. You can walk. But
your
I think
head is under. Of course, your head is underwater.
no.
You're in the ocean. It's underwater.
No, he said there's air.
There's air in the cave and in the helmet, but
that
you're
true?
underwater.
You're underwater.
Oh,
You're
Lord, give me
underwater
strength.
with this air in your helmet.
Oh no, I can't do that. Really?
So
I thought it meant like when you walk and there's a little bit of water on your feet, but it was like an underwater tunnel.
So you're gonna go in a cave and you're gonna be on top of the water. Let me ask you a question. When you made this, when you were watching soap operas, I mean seriously, it's underwater caves.
So maybe the water wasn't going in the cave.
Freddie, it was virtual conception.
Amen to that.
I like that.
True story. It's like the virtual wedding.
You are hilarious.
I'm the virtual child.
You are hilarious. So,
Freddie, did I not warn him before the show? Gave
Yeah.
him fair warning. Today was going to be a day.
all right. So, how do you get more information if you want to go underwater with caves with Mr. Paul? What's the phone number?
561.
232-2626.
You know we're better than him.
Give Paul a call. CruiseOptics.com. You can also go to your V card. You can start a new text.
Just a very quick example. I had clients who were away over the Christmas holidays. They went on a Western Caribbean tour, and one of the stops was in Honduras, and we had booked them into one of these cave explorations. And Honduras had gone through this tremendous period of rain, and they couldn't get into the caves because the water level was way too high and was flooded out. So I got a phone call that morning saying, what are we supposed to do? And what we did was we arranged a private tour for them to go to a plan B where that water would not be a problem. They went to see ruins instead. But you need to have somebody who's going to be there that you can call and talk to, and will straighten out any of the problems that you have. Because when you're away from home and there's something out of the ordinary, who do you go to?
Well, you have a friend
It's
that
like
happened
Fran
to,
just
right?
happened this week. She got very, very sick in Uruguay. I mean, like dying sick, really bad. And whoever she booked, 21-day cruise, and she hasn't been able to come home.
Really?
Because they couldn't leave the country, and no one spoke English at the hospital she was at. I think she's finally home. She's on her way to Miami, DUM. But whoever she booked it with.
Well, call Paul. He will help you with all of your travel needs and insurance and what you need to do.
I'll be right there.
561-232-2626. I have a doctor that can go with you to make house calls. He's really good at that as well. Call Paul for all of your travel needs, cruise needs. You can even book excursions with like-minded people, right? Annie was going to do a dance cruise for you, and you had the Millionaire Dating Society program you were working with.
We're still looking for an 80-year-old gentleman who is interested in meeting a woman who is...
How's about 79-year-old gentleman?
One's 80. She has a house up in Canada and
that's
in Barbados.
Really?
I had one, but that's it. I had an 80. It was only one day.
And it really is one from the Millionaire Matchmaker. It's
I have the cards. I've given them out.
Sorry?
I've given those cards out to friends of mine.
Okay, well, this
But
is...
you're looking for a
she's
man.
from California, and they're looking for this man for this client, and she is very, very spry and very adventurous. So she wants somebody who is going to be able to keep up
She's
with
very
her.
spry?
Very
Spry.
spry
Yeah.
and adventurous.
You don't know what spry means?
No.
Oh.
Is there a Spanish word for that?
Ask Google.
God.
Google.
Sorry.
Hey, Google. Google doesn't listen to me, Mara.
Okay, Google.
Sorry.
Why doesn't Google?
It's okay, Google. It's listening.
It's listening. It's the government is telling us.
Google doesn't like, I have no fingerprints. Apparently,
It says, how can I help?
I have no voice recognition.
Okay, Google. Here's some suggestions. Oh my God.
Again.
What does the word spry mean?
Look at yours.
We don't know.
Neither does Google.
Google doesn't listen to me. But
Spry
our word
means
of the day is
energetic.
inspiring.
Energetic.
Is that what it means?
Energetic.
Spry, kind of like full
And
of
active.
life, vibrant,
And active?
Active.
vibrant, full of
Thank
life.
you for that
active.
visual. Thank you for that visual.
I
Did you
must
see
have missed
that?
that as well.
Did you see that?
But you understood it.
I missed that. Thank you,
How
Freddie,
can
for
I
the
miss it?
review on that one.
It wasn't on camera.
He was on cue. He was like, how are you?
Oh, he understood it.
He did.
Oh my gosh.
When Google can do that.
So what's the phone number to get in touch with Paul?
561-232-2626. If you are a spry older gentleman looking for a spry woman to have some fun with, companionship, give Paul a call, 561-232-2626. Everything we do here, it just grows at the cafe. We're now a matchmaking service, but hey, why not?
We have Caroline Jolland watching from Manhattan.
Ah,
How
hi.
is Manhattan? My sister lives in Manhattan. Is it still raining? New Year's Eve, did you see? They got bombarded with rain.
So much rain and water, right?
I would love to have New Year's on New Year's Eve when it's raining petrified like that.
So on New Year's Day, I was watching the Today Show, and they had all these things of predictions for New Year's. And here was the one question: would you give up Spanx or lipstick for 2019?
Yeah, I don't wear either one.
You'd give up both.
Yeah, I don't wear either one.
I'd
Me
give
too.
up. I'd give up the Spanx
Really?
because I don't wear them. Can't give up the lipstick. Just saying.
It's not raining in Manhattan.
It's not
It's
raining in
not raining,
Manhattan.
huh?
There you have it.
I kind of like it.
Nice sunny day in Manhattan. Come on down, Carolyn. Join our fun. Actually, you
right.
can give us a call at the studio, 888-994-4995.
And tell us everything about New York.
We've got Chef Z back with us. Welcome back. I really missed you.
Thank you. I
My
missed you
husband missed
guys.
your food too. He's like, there is no food here. I know. That pasta you made? 2 weeks in my refrigerator. It's fine. It's pasta and sauce. Trust me. Just keep reheating it. It's good.
And they ate it for 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
Wow.
Do you have a spirit animal?
I'm supposed, yes.
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 Ask
Chef
Chef.
is the
Chef
one.
will tell you. What is the spirit animal you see?
I do have a spirit
I can't
animal.
think of it right now.
She can't because you know
I
what?
have to in tune.
She called me a snake, right?
And
ever
yours
since-
has changed
I
though.
understand.
Ever since
Snakes
we've,
keep grounded.
Thank you.
yeah, snakes got no legs.
Loyal.
So
Loyal.
ever since she called me a snake, and a snake is not loyal. You ever seen the way it eats a rodent? But the way it works is
And
that
a
she felt
hummingbird.
so bad. She says, "Oh, you're a hummingbird." So she's been softening. Today I'm a ram.
You
no,
change.
no,
I
I'm
thought
a
a spiritual
snake.
animal always what you are.
I'm
No,
a-
it changes.
They do change.
And then the next
Your
day,
energy.
the next day, somebody called me. She says, "You know, you look like a snake."
No
Somebody
way.
else. Yes, the next day. Thank you very much. Sean.
I changed to a peacock, but today I'm a ladybug.
You're a
You're
ladybug.
a
Yes.
ladybug today.
Today I'm a ladybug. Well, today my spirit animal is a ladybug.
Because of her energy.
You know why? You're going to meet her in a few minutes. My energy. I went back for acupuncture yesterday. Holy smokes.
I may be leaving the set momentarily
No,
because
you
this
don't
one gets on this
understand what's
roll.
happening.
No,
on the
I
next
do
hour,
understand.
I have volunteered you
Why do you volunteer me?
for some acupuncture.
No,
Yeah.
I'm turning vegan. You can't have
What does that have to do with
you cannot have acupuncture when you turn vegan.
Well, we're
chef.
discussing
Never heard of it before.
Yes,
We're-
those
made that
needles have faces.
we're discussing vision and acupuncture, and I said Friday would be more than happy to try it.
So anyway, I gotta book this cruise because I
You
gotta get the
should.
hell out of here.
I would like to book a river cruise. I think a river cruise would be great.
Is
right?
there a river cruise in Florida?
No, we don't have river cruises in Florida.
Because you don't have rivers.
But actually, they
These
used
two
to
are
be.
comedy show.
The Jungle Queen.
Look at these two together. The Jungle Queen.
The Jungle Queen isn't a river.
Up until the last few years, you used to be able to go across the center of the state by boat.
Yeah, what happened to that?
They closed the canals because they had a lower and raiser between the west coast and the east coast. And that was
Oh.
really neat to see when you go through Okeechobee.
There you go. Are you gonna go? Are you gonna be on the 14th? Are you gonna go to this? Because you would be like a star attraction at this wedding thing.
The virtual honeymoon.
The
wedding?
The
I'm going a virtual honeymoon.
No, no.
And that's the only way I'm going to go.
the event that Paul's doing.
Paul's event is on January 13th, which is the Bridal
13th.
Expo.
Oh, that's where I should really go to. Yes, that's really number
But
one
you
on
should.
my list.
You
really
should
is.
go to tell people. I mean, how long you been married?
52 years.
Well, what better deal
She
is
looks
that?
at me.
I can remember.
She looks at me to see how old I am. Paul, I think you're right. I think they must have sent my medical records
Hey,
as
wait a
well to
minute.
the cruise
Hold on-
line.
Hold on a second. How old are you?
I don't know.
You told me you were 53. How can you be 53 and not being married 52 years?
How?
This number changes every day.
Ask your son. He'll teach you about the birds and the bees. I guess
No,
he's
I don't
going
want
to
to
go
talk
that
to
way.
him.
He'll tell you about it.
No, because you're talking about breast milk. I don't talk about that. So you've been married 52. Are you sure it's 52,
I'm
not
sure.
53?
I'm sure.
Well, there's a lot of confusion
She's
now.
thinking about it.
Yeah.
Aaron and Ashley, hello. And Ashley, happy birthday.
Yes, happy. Oh, today's her birthday.
Today's her birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, and may you have another 200 years.
There you have it.
And yes, Aaron is going to take you on a cruise, I heard. He's actually here to book it, so happy birthday.
As a matter of fact, I need to give Aaron your phone number to book a cruise, 561-232-2626. You know, spring break is coming up.
And actually, there is a special with Celebrity Cruise Lines. I just got something yesterday on that. It's a Western Caribbean on Celebrity. Western Caribbean balcony is $2,500 a person for the entire cruise.
How long's the cruise?
Free
A week?
drinks, 7 nights.
Oh,
wait.
baby, we got a phone call.
He goes, "Oh, baby."
Somebody actually called.
Giovanni, now the test is on.
This is gonna be a trip. We don't do this too often, so just bear with us. So where does the cruise go?
It goes to the Western Caribbean.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, Don
Follow the
DeMarco.
instructions. Follow the instructions.
How you doing? We tell people to call and the phone actually rings and go, now what do we do? We go, hello, welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe TV.
They gotta follow the instructions now. And how are you?
I'm good. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, beautiful.
Happy New Year.
Same to you.
It's just like a family day. There's some popcorn, help yourself. We've got coffee and candy and
I won't stop.
Where's
Well, that's
your
okay, because we
children?
gotta get rid of it anyway.
I love popcorn.
Grab a microphone so we can hear you.
Celebrity Cruises a week for $2,500 for the week.
A balcony per person, so figure $5,000. Costa Maya, Mexico, Cozumel, Grand Cayman, and Key West. On the brand new ship, the Edge, and I've toured the ship. It is unlike any other cruise ship. I mean, they really have taken what has been assumed to be a cruise ship, and they've really went over the top with this. It's more geared towards grown-ups than it is towards children. And if you're a grown-up and want to have a good time, Celebrity, the Edge is a great cruise.
And let me ask you still doing the cruise with the dolphins?
Yes.
Hello. How are you?
Hi.
Hi, how are you? Lower the slider a little bit.
Aaron and Ashley.
Aaron and Ashley, how are you
Wow.
doing? Happy birthday, Ashley.
Okay, listen, before we get started,
you.
I want to congratulate the two of you for getting it done.
I'm impressed.
I'm impressed. You can lower the slider on the phone, which is 11. Slow it down.
It's amazing the phone actually works. 888-994-4995.
Ashley, happy birthday! Yes.
I want to know how I can get on the Celebrity Edge without breaking my wallet.
Well, do you have any other cruises that are right for spring break that are maybe
Youngsters.
Yes.
more affordable for millennials?
More for 2 nights or 3 nights. That would be on Royal Caribbean on the Mariner out of Miami, and it goes to 2 stops in Bahamas. And it is a brand new ship that's been redone. You will have a great time. Not a lot of money, but a lot of fun.
2 or 3 nights.
You can go either for 3 nights or you can go for 4 nights.
Give Paul a call, 561-232-2626. And you have the cruise with the Miami Dolphins
Yeah, that
coming up in the spring.
That's in the spring, and that's on MSC.
Now I got a story to share with Aaron because we went on a cruise. Me, Freddie, and Linda, the 3 Musketeers.
He's
went on a
laughing.
cruise.
How do I know this doesn't have a good
It
ending?
was minus 4 degrees, so we couldn't go outside. Went to the Bahamas. It was a windstorm. It was horrible, but we stayed inside. And him and I got together, and we went all the things inside, right? All the golf and this and that they have for us. And we went inside. But before we left, when we were in port, there must have been 200 women on the deck. Remember this? So Linda kept saying, Freddie, come here. So we kept introducing him to people. Remember this? You remember we said it? So he disappears with 12 of them. He comes back and says, nah, I think I'm going to stay low profile. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened.
Sharing one room. There's
You guys are sharing a room with him?
Yes.
Well, what do you think's going to happen?
CBD oil.
We would have given him the room. On a cruise? Are you kidding? There's 100 million rooms and everything else you can go to.
Look, we're turning purple. I feel like I'm on Willy Wonka. You're turning violet. Did you see that?
What'd you do?
It's her purple energy, the chakra energy.
Did you see that?
So, Aaron, where are you taking your lady for her dinner tonight?
Right now, we're currently on a drive down Collins Avenue.
Nice.
And tonight, we are going to Pericone's Italian Market for one of their last $10 pasta Thursdays because they got bought out or something like that.
And that's what you do on student loans.
Listen,
I don't know what I'm. No, okay, so Pericone's is an Italian Market in Brickell, and it's delicious and it's unbelievable. But all their pasta dishes are $10 on Thursdays.
Can't beat that.
Coincidence.
It's a win-win.
Listen, if you want to take it to the movie, you take it at 2 o'clock. It's a BOGO. Just saying, I've done it plenty of times.
Freddie will teach you all the deals. I always say to him, how old are you?
Me?
You.
I'm February.
Yeah, I know. He's either like 12 or he's...
Well, I know we don't know how old my mom really is because, whatever my grandparents' anniversary is, whatever.
Well, your grandparents.
Thank you, Aaron.
Your grandparents have been married 50 some odd years, 52 years, and your mother's 53, so 52. I mean, the math is all screwed up here.
It's
today.
Puerto Rican math in your head.
My mom. I definitely don't think my mom's definitely not 53.
There you go.
Thank you, Aaron.
You're not even 52.
Exactly.
Well,
You don't push it.
Based on the living my life, they could be live. I don't know. I'm just trusting what Grandma tells me.
What a
Very
good
nice,
grandson.
Aaron. Well, happy birthday, Ashley. Have
Happy
fun
birthday,
today, you
Ashley.
guys.
Happy, happy, happy.
I'll send you Paul's number,
That's
and you can book a cruise.
Excellent. Oh, that could be fun. Taking a bunch of guys and girls and going on a cruise like
Well,
that.
yeah, but singles cruises are a lot of fun. Great to meet people. Honeymoon cruises all the time. I see them. Honeymooners, they always come. I'm the bride and I'm the groom, and they're together all the time. It's just a lot of fun.
Friends of ours are getting married next month, and actually part of the bridal shower gift was you had the option of giving money, calling Royal Caribbean, giving an onboard credit, so they can go on excursions, use things on the cruise, and if they didn't use the money at the end of the trip, they're going to get it back. So it was, right, because how much, they live in an apartment in D.C., they don't have a lot of space. How many bowls and candlesticks do you need anymore? But they're going on this amazing honeymoon. So that was one of the gifts, is you could actually for the wedding as well.
Candlesticks.
How many bowls and candlesticks you need for a bridal shower or
How
wedding
many
gift?
wearing blenders you need in your
How many?
lifetime?
In your case, you never get enough. In my case, I'm ready to get rid of what I got.
Wait a minute, that's what they give you when you go to a bridal shower? They give you bowls?
Can't.
Among other things.
Well, you know.
I like her party.
She did. Well, it's Dawn DeMarco. What do you expect?
You know, I used to go on cruises with the Miami Dolphins way back.
I'm sure you did.
Yeah, I had
you
fun.
weren't even married then.
No, I was not.
Oh,
I was
God.
very single.
Do you want to tell us some
Give Paul a call for all your cruise and travel needs, 561-232-2626. He will be at the Bridal Expo next Sunday, January 13th at the Airport Hilton. From what time?
1 to 4 in the afternoon, and there'll be champagne that's being served and some very, very interesting vendors to take care of all of your wedding needs.
All right, stay tuned. We're going to switch sets. We're going to keep going on social media. We got Chef Z, Dawn DeMarco in the house. I think Dr. Lee is coming. We'll see what happens, and we will be right back. Well, what?
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe. And we got exciting news. What do we got?
You know what we're doing on January 13th?
I have no idea. I'm going to be drunk on January 12th.
January 13th on a Sunday, we're going to be live broadcasting at the grand reopening of the Boardwalk on Southwest 18th Street. It is on the northeast corner of Southwest 18th Street and Powerline Road. You like my geography skills right there?
I tell you, your hands are magical.
There's going to be a bouncy house. New York Sounds is going to be there. You'll see the big flag guys hanging. We're going to be there doing a live stream show.
There may even be a dunk tank.
A dunk tank, vendors. There are 9 restaurants at this location. It has been a $30 million renovation on Southwest 18th Street. The restaurants are amazing. The location, the lake, it is right in the Boca Point area. It is a free family fun event, and Blessed Paws are going to be there.
And you know what the best part of this thing is?
What?
The Brooklyn Cafe is going to be doing a show down there.
Live.
Live. Come on down. Check it out from 1 to 4. Come and have some fun with us.
We'll see you Southwest 18th. If a tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Have you ever felt that your voice goes unheard? And you think that you can make a difference if only someone would just listen? It's time for women in business to have a place to step into your power, a platform to embrace your hopes, dreams, and your visions, a voice to heal and restore. Your voice can make a difference. We have the platform to share your story and let your voice be heard. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself the chance to be heard and shine bright. Contact New Dawn Media by texting CAFE to 80800. That's CAFE to 80800.
vCard Global, all your contacts are in the palm of your hand. Never leave home without your business cards or brochures again. vCard is the ultimate marketing tool. No more printing cards or brochures. vCard fits in the palm of your hand and is always with you. vCard is a powerful networking tool that virtually promotes sharing, and builds referrals for your business. vCard Global, the virtual business card. Hold your business in the palm of your hand. Contact Jennifer at jenng.vcardinfo.com, the world's most intelligent business card. I got a guy, jenng.vcardinfo.com.
There she is. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe. I forgot where I was. To all our friends in South Florida, LA, San Francisco, New York, Chicago. Welcome. And you guys are doing a marvelous job of sharing, because sharing is caring. We even got a phone call today, and they knew what they were doing.
Good job, gang. 888-994-4995.
Now, you see who's in the house?
Dr. Lee's in the house.
And you see who else is in the house?
Dawn DeMarco's in the house.
You see who else is in the house?
My mama's in the house. Chef Z's in the house. Your son is in the house.
This is one scary sight.
It is a set of all sets. And Dr. Lee, let me tell you, this poor man, after my session with you yesterday, I have dropped everything I touch. I've dropped. I've even, Chef comes in, drops it. The mic drops. The cups drop. The coffee's all over the floor. She's just looking at me.
Smiling.
The best coffee you ever made, and then you put no oil in the popcorn, and everybody ate the popcorn. It's delicious. Help yourselves.
I'm getting good at what I do.
You're good. Now I know the secret. Throw it on the floor, pick it up, put it in.
Now you know what to do. You just send me to Doc Lee every couple months, and we're good to go.
I don't know about that, because she comes back, Doc, and I'm going to tell you something. She ain't her normal self. She's a little bit off the wall.
That's a good thing.
I'm afraid the paintings may come down there.
It's a good thing. And Dawn, I'm so glad you're here because, you know, I am the migraine queen. It's just, my whole life, it's just migraines and headaches. And Dr. Lee, oh my gosh, been amazing. She's here 1 week a month until soon. She's moving down. We're going to get her on set. We're going to talk about acupuncture and vision.
Seat that we can see.
But before we do that, you can give us a call at the Brooklyn Cafe TV, 888-994-4995. Dawn DeMarco's in the house, and we've got Chef Z back with us. What's been going on? How was everyone's New Year?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
I stayed home.
I was in bed.
I really, yeah.
And Mo was coming to scream at me at 2 o'clock.
Pretty
he
much.
says, I want to talk to you. I said, oh, God, this isn't going to be pleasant.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
It was a quiet New Year's, but it was nice.
How was your Christmas? Everything you've been busy?
It was good. It was really nice. It's a new, what's the word I'm looking for?
New era.
Yeah.
New year, new you.
New beginnings, new different starts because of everything. But yeah, it's good.
So I've decided that 364 other days of the year. He says, why not 365? Because one day is Christmas, right?
Sure.
Christmas is Christmas. But instead of always the build-up for Christmas of joy and giving, I think it should be every day.
Yeah.
So we are coming up with a word a day about gratitude, kindness, hope, whatever it is, either from our guests or our viewers and listeners. Mara, what's today's word?
Hashtag inspiration.
Inspiration. So we're going to keep I'm going to get a canvas, and we're going to, since we're in an art gallery,
We're going to write
we're going to write, paint, whatever it is, and at the end of the year, we're going to look back on our year of all goodness.
We're going to have a wall of graffiti is what we're going to have. We're going to have a bunch of writing.
A wall of gratitude. You know what?
Graffiti. Gratitude too.
It's all about good things, and it's not, I think every day should be about goodness and joy and kindness, not just about saving money to buy Christmas gifts, right? I think we've lost sight of what the true meaning of the holidays are.
I got a bone to pick with you.
Yeah.
See my finger? Because when I came in here with a hat in October for Christmas.
But it's not going to be called Christmas.
Wait 1 second. I celebrated Christmas in October. You remember this?
In July.
In July,
November.
October. What
Every
difference
month
does it
we
make?
celebrate Christmas.
And I said to you that day, every day should be Christmas. Why do we have to have it just once?
But you didn't explain the meaning behind it.
No. All of a sudden, you have this vision because you go see Doc, and then your visions that come out.
You have no idea. She puts the needles in. All of a sudden, my phone starts ringing, and visions come in my head. And
Do me a favor, get dull needles. Because when I celebrated Christmas in October, and I did it again in November, everybody came in here. Then they started bringing me hats to wear.
Was that how you got
Like a
all that
naughty
hat?
hat, and a this a hat, and that a hat. Because I celebrated every day like it was Christmas, right? You ever notice that in December, around Christmas time, people talk to you. Strangers say, nice, hey, how you doing?
Right.
You go, hey, how are you?
I do that all the time, though.
I did it yesterday at the gas station. You know what the guy told me? Get away from me. You're going to rob me?
Did he really?
Yeah.
what's the hat?
It wasn't a hat. It's just that people change right after that January 1st.
That's why we're changing everything. Right. We're just changing it all, and it's about finding joy from within. Not about exterior, not about buying things. It's about finding joy.
What you said yesterday?
from within.
50% off front of the store.
It is.
It is not. It's not even about that.
I didn't. No, I'm just telling you there is 50% off on all Christmas items.
you
I'm not telling you to go out and do it, but yes, all Christmas items are currently 50% off if you want to stock up for next year. But I'm saying it's not about your Porsche or your Jaguar. It's about the fuel from within. It's about filling your tank and being happy.
So every day is Christmas.
And you can go, and
Or every day's a holiday.
Every day should
I see.
be a holiday.
I do Christmas. I do,
Isn't that from Mary Poppins, or is that from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang? Every day's a holiday.
I don't want you either one of those, but okay.
One of them, right?
I don't even know.
Ask Google.
Everybody's everybody's mumbling. She's completely lost her mind. Just ignore her. Just ignore her.
It's Dr. Lee's fault. I'm
You know,
just
this is all
telling
your
you.
fault. This toy has been wound up, and she's been this way since she got here.
She has more energy or less energy?
Oh my God, more energy. She's like in another planet.
Did you sleep well last night?
I did. Once I finally went to sleep, I thought of you. 7 hours, done.
Wow.
Not waking up for anything.
So probably deeper sleep, so your brain just charged.
Now, how do you know these things when you see people? Like, you're able to see somebody and know right away what's going on with them. How do you do
So
that?
you look at their eyes, their tongue, and how they talk, and the colors, and so you know the circulation and how the hormones is balanced.
But you can see all that through the eyes and the tongue?
Yeah, and the pulse.
And the what? The pulse?
Yes, the
You
pulse.
see the...
She takes your pulse.
Oh, she takes your pulse. I was going to say, she looks
You're
at
like
you.
on fire.
I took my
Holy
CBD because I knew
smokes.
she was coming. I'm
Maybe
lighting it up,
that's
baby.
why it's so warm over here. I thought it was me.
I'm lighting
it's
it up.
you.
What are you talking about? Did you see my new book they gave me? Look, it's my Bible. How Not to Die. See this?
How not to die should be
I am prepared.
how to be healthy.
I am prepared for you today.
I know. She should take a look at your tongue.
No,
She
you-
did from across the room, remember?
Yes.
Not no more, because
kind of
now I talk
purple.
like this.
The first time she was on the show, Freddie's over there where Dylan is, and Doc's sitting next to me. She says, he's just talking, and she said, so you got this, and this. He says, how do you know? She said, I see your tongue. He says, from across the room.
And do you know
She has
that
an eagle eye.
I got pills from Daphne to reduce my yeast in my body, and it sort of worked, but I got to go back to it.
Good, good. So the circulation to the feet are better.
Oh, much better.
Yeah.
Absolutely
And you
much better.
still take that gabapentin?
I stopped taking it.
Oh, you stopped taking that?
Yes.
But the pain does not bother you, right?
Honey, I ignore it. There's a lot of stuff that bothers me, but I ignore it. But I stopped taking the Pantene.
The
whatever.
gabapentin, Pantene is hair shampoo.
I stopped taking it because there are other side effects that I didn't like about it. But you know, if I ever get into a very painful situation, I'll take a couple.
Yeah.
Go
I
from
mean,
there.
occasionally. But did you lie down in a break to improve the circulation?
I've laid down so much, I've gained 6 pounds. Thank you very much. Yes.
That's the muscle.
And I put my legs up and everything else. And not only that, but somebody the other day, there's these new ointments that have come out with the new CBD company have with Michael with One Mean Bean. And we're trying different deals, and you can actually feel the circulation getting back through the legs.
Tingling sensation, right?
Correct.
Yeah, the nerves started to generate.
This chick is very scary.
she's really amazing because I know we're back into sensitive subjects. We're not talking breast milk because I'm way too old for that, all right? So we're talking hormonal changes. So Freddie, you got a whole lot of life to look forward to this one. When your hormones start to change, right, what are the first thing the doctors say is go on hormone replacement. I tried that for about 2 weeks. It was a disaster. And then I met Dr. Lee, and she said, all right, I can help you with acupuncture. 100% everything they put me on hormones for, Dr. Lee has reversed and helped, and I am on no longer synthetic hormones. It was a disaster for 2 weeks. I go to see her once a month.
You're no longer on synthetic hormones?
Nope.
Really? When did that happen?
Oh.
After I was on 2 weeks, I met Dr. Lee, and she gave me my first treatment. She came back the next month, and I go once a month. This time it was twice a month because you're only here 1 week a month.
That's another problem. You got to stay here. Well, when you going back in Boston, it's like 4 degrees.
Actually, started in March or April. I'll stay here for majority of the month, and we're gonna set up a veterans clinic, like 2 days for veterans, and helping them to, because I just visited a 97 years old World War II veterans.
Wow.
And I asked him, do you drink coffee? He said, yes, just 1 cup.
Okay.
And do you drink milk? Yes. Do you drink almond milk? No. So almond milk, I don't think it's very healthy. But
almond milk is not healthy?
Because it triggers the histamine release. If you have like
Holy
autoimmune
smokes.
or allergies or hives or nasal congestion, try to avoid that until you clear it up. And then you start a little, just very little.
Do you know that it's been about 4 weeks now, and I drink a lot of almond milk. I don't drink regular milk, and my antihistamines have been going crazy. In
Try
the morning.
plant milk.
Me too.
I can't breathe.
Me too.
So Ashley, maybe your doctor was right.
Me too. I've been drinking I used to drink soy, and now I do almond, and my allergies.
Allergies are horrible in the morning.
Wow.
In the morning, and then I'm blaming poor Casper.
And
the
I'm
cat.
blaming maybe cleaning. Well, I don't clean, but whoever's cleaning.
And you wonder why I am the way I am. Seriously, we don't clean.
But
We don't
somebody
cook.
cleans. But almond, maybe
Thank
it's
God
the
for the-
almond
Are you
milk.
drinking almond milk?
The nuts.
Yeah.
It's
The nuts.
Yeah,
I
the
switched
nuts.
from soy to
because-
almond.
Yeah, the soy is also very hard to digest.
So what the hell am I going to drink, Don?
I think
milk.
regular organic milk is good because I interviewed so many 90, 100 years old. They all drink milk. Then you just don't drink too much. Like
Right.
1 cup each day, that's fine.
That's what I do.
Or you
Yeah.
can try the plant milk, right, Z?
What's a plant
Where
milk?
do you get plant milk?
What the hell is that?
Greenwise.
Greenwise, Whole Foods.
But what is plant milk? Is that a real milk?
Yes. It's actually good.
Yeah, I'm
It's
going to
only
drink
in
it
the
black,
coffee.
right? Like you
But
do.
I'm telling you what Dr. Lee has done. And ladies, I'm not telling you to get off your hormones, but I'm telling you, if you are sensitive to things like me, I'm so sensitive to life, she has been unbelievable. My headaches, my migraines, my hormones. I'm so sorry for you, Freddie, because I spend more time with you than I do
Well,
at
we
my
need
house.
to see more of her because
I know.
you with the hormonal changes.
Yeah,
are
that's
like,
not fun.
No,
The
it's not.
hormonial. It's a whole new word. It's like harmony and hormones all in hormonial. And it's not a normal word in my head
United
from you.
hormonials. But and then I have another question. Okay, so now explain. So if I stop drinking the almond milk, I won't have the allergies. Note to oneself. Okay. I guess
Yeah.
we're gonna have to learn to drink coffee
Never
black.
thought
Note
of
to
it.
oneself.
You
Right.
can add a little bit organic whole milk or 2% whole milk. I know 104 years old lady still drink milk.
Yeah.
And 90 years old still drink milk. You just don't want to drink too much. That's fine. So the vegans I treated, they're not really very healthy because they eat so much nuts and drink so much almond milk. You ask them, they have either nasal congestion, sinusitis,
Everything I
or
have.
phlegm here, or
believe this.
autoimmune is the
But
big
is it?
thing.
But is it because you're allergic to it? What if you're not allergic to it? You won't have
It's
that problem.
because it's hard to digest for the digestive system.
Almond milk is.
Yeah, all
Well,
the
it's
nuts.
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 Yeah, the
Nuts
nuts.
can be hard
But
to
yeah, but
digest.
it's milk. It's is it a real nut?
It is made of.
Dude, how do you squeeze milk out of a nut? Think about
Like
that.
this.
Very carefully.
Very slowly. He is so your son
Very
because
careful.
that is exactly what you would say. You'd say
Squeeze it
slowly.
out. You squeeze it out very carefully.
Is it really
Like
not?
this.
That's like being in the underwater cave really underwater. I mean, who's buried in Grant's tomb? You and I are on a roll today.
Bada boom. Okay.
boom.
All right. So we can't have nuts. We can't have any kind of nuts. Is what you're saying. So the,
You know, you can do like currently, if you have allergies, you stop for 2-3 weeks, and once the symptoms cleared up, you reintroduce small amount.
Then I'll go back to having the problem.
No, once or twice a week, not handful, like 5 to 10.
Why do you drink almond milk in the first place,
You know that migraine you had? It's about right here.
Why do you drink almond milk in the first place, though?
Well, I stopped drinking regular milk, and then almond milk for a whole cup is only 2 points because I guess
Weight Watchers.
Oh, Weight Watchers.
Yes, and the sugars are less. But apparently, I can't stop my nose in the morning. You should see this thing. It's ridiculous.
That's
Your
the
eyes are always
histamine.
watering.
Yeah.
Always in the morning, but it's
Yeah.
only in the morning.
Yeah, in the morning, because when you sleep,
Right.
actually, once you wake up, the histamine started surge. So in the morning, usually the allergy symptom get worse.
Where the hell does this woman come from? You're absolutely
Boston.
right.
So you know what she told me? She tells me no nuts and no chocolate. And you know what? But
Even dark chocolate?
Dark chocolate still have the sugar, but cacao, actually, even pure cacao can influence your immune function. So I have a bunch of ladies who are my age, like 50-ish, and they eat pure cacao, but they started to have canker sore, which I had before. So I have to
Canker
cut.
sore?
Yeah.
In the lips?
Yeah. No, in the mouth.
In the mouth because of
Yeah.
the cacao?
Yeah, because it kind of influences your immune function, especially before your period.
I eat that too.
Especially
I'm really
before
a
your
mess.
period.
well, good. You got
No,
nothing to
that's
worry
when I have
about.
to worry
At least
about it.
I don't have to worry about that no more.
You
I don't
folks,
either.
they're good over here.
I don't have to worry about that no more. All right, so let me ask you a question, Doc.
Everything
Now-
I eat and drink is wrong.
That's right. That's right. I want you to listen to this
I'm
lady now.
listening.
Because make your hair blonde. Listen. So let me get this right. Let me get this right. What can I eat as a diabetic? What can I eat as a snack?
Snack, you can eat. I
And
don't
don't
know.
tell me a plant, because really,
I think half banana is fine. Even your
a banana.
banana, yeah.
It has high sugars, banana.
Yeah, but then it's combined with fibers. And orange is very good one.
It makes me sweat, oranges. It's
Orange?
Like, yeah, what the hell
Okay.
is that? It's
How
like-
about the apple?
Love it.
Yeah, apple you can snack on
Can I
that.
put cinnamon on the apple?
Yes, that helping your digestion and circulation.
So I guess I'm going to start drinking coffee black.
Or with the milk. Yeah,
No
cinnamon
milk.
is.
Cinnamon?
Yeah, cinnamon.
Did he say cinnamon breast milk?
That's what he said.
Cinnamon and
Pretty
breast
much.
milk.
Hey,
No, he said cinnamon. Do you have a breast that has cinnamon coming out of it?
My wife is breastfeeding, so
We need to talk to
I have a
her.
connection.
I'm glad you're connected.
He is definitely your son.
is he not? You cannot deny genetics.
I'm glad he's connected.
I actually used to know a guy who would use his wife's breast milk to put in his coffee. He says it tastes amazing.
I want you to bring this guy to me.
He's in Boston.
On the VMix.
We're
you're
gonna bring him in and Freddie, and you guys can compare notes how that's going for you. You guys are crazy.
I heard a rumor, and again, this is a rumor, don't write to me, that the left breast milk is sweeter than the right breast milk. Is that true? This is how you shut a room up, baby.
I couldn't tell.
And there you
Dr.
have
Lee,
it.
maybe she knows.
Who?
Doc.
I don't. It's close. I mean, left side is close to the heart,
Yes.
so I don't know if there is an influence there. But actually, the mother, whatever she eats, will go through the breast milk. So if you want, if the mother take the herbs, then these herbs can go to the babies. So
So if
that's
you eat a lot of pineapple, would the
Yeah.
breast milk be like pineapple-ish?
Or sweeter.
there is ingredients from pineapple when you're breastfeeding. So when my baby was sick, and then I take the herbs, and then she drink the milk, and then the herbs will go to her. So that's the way you.
Now, is pineapple good for digestion, for upper gut digestion?
Pineapple actually has ingredient to help regenerate, to repair the tissue.
Right.
So if you have tendonitis or you have neuropathy or
Pineapple would be good?
yeah, pineapple
It's
is
the
good.
bromelain in it, right?
Yeah, bromelain.
So you can
yes.
just take bromelain capsules,
Bromelain.
and they actually make magnesium, potassium, bromelain.
I need
all in one
magnesium.
and you need your potassium,
And I
Which
need
is a-
potassium?
which you get from bananas.
I don't eat bananas.
Well, start.
So you can
No,
get
I stopped eating it because I kept cutting them in half.
sugar.
My sugar, the
So you
diabetics
can go
say
to
you can only have
Daphne and
half.
get the magnesium, potassium, bromelain, which has everything.
One pill or 3 pills?
One.
All in one?
All in one.
This has got to be the size of an alligator.
I take two a day.
Up to 3?
Yeah.
Are you allowed tomatoes?
Every day.
Because there's more potassium in a tomato than there is in a banana.
Really?
I love both.
But then potato shoots up his sugar.
Tomato doesn't, he said.
Oh, you mean tomato, not potato?
No, tomato.
Yes,
Now, let's talk
tomatoes.
about a potato for a second.
Potato make your sugar shoot up.
It's like putting sugar in my mouth.
Yes.
So I
It's
can't
very
have,
fast.
What about the sweet potato?
That's good.
Because it has high
Yeah,
fiber.
even that's sweet.
I have to tell you
It's
something, though. Dr. Lee's been holding out on us.
Why?
Well, holding out on you. She doesn't send you all the information to read that she sends me. So she said before every show, she sends me pages and pages of what we're going to talk about. She wrote a book. She didn't tell me all of this
You
data
wrote a
came
book?
from her book.
I wrote 4 books.
Wow.
The number 4 will
Do you
come
have
on.
a book with you?
No, I didn't.
One
Next
of them,
time.
one of the chapters is about, I don't want to say curing, helping diabetes through acupuncture and getting off medication.
Really? You've
Yeah.
been holding out, Doc.
Change the metabolism. So
She's working on also ED, prostate health, women and hormones, autoimmune disease, everything through acupuncture. And the way she does it, she uses such fine needles, you don't feel it.
So wait a minute. When did you publish the diabetic book?
Oh, it's in the acupuncture and the hormone book.
When did you publish
It's
it?
like 4 or 5 years ago.
And you don't talk about it? You don't go on to different places to talk about it, like maybe the Diabetic Association of America?
It's
things like that?
amazing. I was sitting in the
Yeah.
waiting room and I said, all of this information you send me is in your book? She says, yes. Every few years I pick another topic and I write another book.
Wow.
Yeah, the new book is about prostate problems.
Of course it
because,
is. Ouch.
Well, thank God we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, that's one thing I don't have.
That is one uncomfortable topic. I don't like it talking about it. No, that's something with the hands.
You two are hilarious.
It's ridiculous.
Dylan, let's go to commercial break. When we come back, more with Dr.
Where are
Lee.
we going?
Commercial. Chef Z, Dawn,
You're
and
leaving
Mom.
me with the prostate finger in the air?
It's the best way to leave you. Leave you coming back for more. You teach really well. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe. You know, I get so tired of saying that.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Why didn't you do it?
Because that's your trademark. That's your brand.
I have a trademark. Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe. I'm your host, Freddie Santori.
And I'm Dawn Graubert. We're located at 1440 North Federal Highway at the beautiful heart of Delray Gallery. Come on in. We're at Studio A, straight back through the front doors. The Brooklyn Cafe is a show and a platform, as I say, to give women their voice to be heard, because no woman should ever feel she has nothing to say.
Every day is another adventure. It's like reading a book. Every time you open it, the pages all change, and you get to come and explore different things with different people. I have fun with the interns. I have fun with the producers. I have fun with the executive producers, the sponsors. I learn something new almost every day, but we do it under an environment that's fun. It's giving, we give back.
We promote local restaurants, small business, localpreneurs, women in business.
We give people a voice that don't have one. Somebody who has a small business. We give them an opportunity to come in here and shine and show what they can do. Sometimes it isn't the one individual doing the deal. Sometimes it is a combination of how that person fits into a larger scale, and it does really, really well.
The people we meet, the shows and the stories that come across our table, and how everything always magically works together. You never know how the shows are going to come together, because I book guests and Freddie books guests and our producers book guests, and they all come forward, and somehow magically in this amazing place it comes together.
I come to work, I don't know who's on the set. I sit down and I speak to people that I've never met before. I don't know who's who, I don't know names, but I come to work every day and have fun.
Here every day from 12 to 2, you can find us on air, always live streaming all over social media, 95.3 FM, 1470 AM, and as always, give us a call, 888-565-1470.
And if not, you can check us out in Atlanta, New York, and Boston Cable TV. We're all over the place.
All over the place.
You know, we're going to Vegas.
We're going to Vegas,
Go
baby.
to California.
And all you can say is, be kind to each other. You try your clacker.
Your tongue may be fine, but your fingers ain't working too quickly there, baby.
How's your clacker?
I don't like this.
It's like we need something new for 2019.
I need something to come back to. But this is ridiculous.
Welcome back to the Brooklyn Cafe TV. Give us a call, 888-994-4995.
And it does work.
We've got Dr. Lee with us. We're talking acupuncture. Chef Z and Dawn DeMarco didn't realize it, but she's going to be the model. And I thought perfect timing because
I'm all in.
What she does for headaches and stress, hormones. I think, Freddie, if you can have her work with you on your diabetes would be amazing, right? That's not
she
even
wrote
taking
a book. I don't understand this whole thing.
5 books. She's writing a 6. I know. I was reading the book and I thought, this is unbelievable, the amount of information you have. And even vision, you're working with patients, you said, that have problems with their retinas.
Yes, the macular degeneration is a big thing now because we use so much phone and a computer. So you kind of tighten up all the muscles around the eyes and then cut the circulation to the retina. So now the macular degeneration comes younger generation, like 40, 50. And once the nerve started degenerating, and it's so fast, they can lose vision within a few years, and especially in Florida, because of older people.
Now, Doctor, I don't know if you realize, but there is an epidemic of diabetes in this country running rampant, and it seems to be getting worse because it's beginning to hit the younger population. No longer are you 60 getting diabetes; you're actually in your 30s now, and it's becoming a problem. And I think that having this book and the knowledge that you have for our millennials and for our young, because the countries always are established the future by its young people, right?
That's right.
So when you start having a sick society, they are going to start making changes that are going to affect the country.
That's right.
So I think it's really important, all kidding aside, and I love to kid, but your book should be discussed among diabetics. When I was in the hospital a year and whatever a month ago, there were 25 diabetics in that ward that were suffering or dying. I don't know how many came out because of diabetes. And it seems that you never get the right information. I didn't know almonds were creating, because I have to look for things to take away inflammation in my body. That is the #1 thing going on right now with me.
So I went on Sunday. She says, my headaches, right? Allergies. No almonds, no chocolate. But when you leave, you have to eat. The only thing I had was a Kind bar, which was almonds covered in dark chocolate. So I thought, holy
smokes. You don't listen
smokes.
very well.
I got rid of my Kind bars. That was the last one I had, and I'm not going to buy them anymore because my allergies and my headaches have been terrible. And you can see.
And it happens to do with the almonds.
That's part of it.
And I can't digest them at all with my stomach.
The chocolate?
Well, I can give up the almonds. It's the chocolate that I'm going to have a hard time with.
Well, I'm going to have to give up.
Chef, can we make some healthy chocolate?
We can.
Chef, you know something?
I'll surprise you next week.
Okay.
Chef, now that we hear all of these different points that she says, we should set a menu. I'm going to have to, my son, Mr. Macho, he likes his coffee black.
No, he likes it breast milk. You missed
cinnamon lace, no less.
Yeah, but unfortunately, I don't have that advantage. You drink it black. I seen you drink it black.
No milk.
He's hilarious.
Okay, so now I guess we got to find a substitute for diabetics to be able to. You did the pasta thing that was made of
chickpeas, and there's all
the
different
chickpeas.
kinds of pastas out there you can buy that's healthy for you.
Your chickpeas. Now, how does that affect the diabetic?
Chickpeas is good.
It's good?
Right. Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, that
I'm
glad I made it because that pasta's got to stay on the menu.
Well, the chickpeas are good, and that's soy.
Talking to the microphone. Yeah. She's with the hand.
Chickpeas aren't soy.
Chickpeas
Edamame is soy.
Yeah, soy.
But not chickpeas.
No. Chickpeas are soy.
But then if you well cooked, like she make the almond milk, she soaked the almond, right? And then that's easy, especially if you add a little bit of vinegar and then you soak that, and then the protein can be digested much easier. But just commercial, the almond milk, that's hard to, and they put a lot of salt there because they enhance the taste.
So what do you soak it in?
I soak it in regular water, like distilled water overnight.
Almonds?
Yes.
And then you make milk out of it?
Make sure it's raw almonds. It's not roasted. There's no salt in it.
And what do you make with it?
I make it as milk.
She squeezes
water.
one.
I'm
one bean
gonna
at a
actually
time.
do a video and I'll send it for you guys so you guys can see.
Wait a minute,
all my
hold on.
Vitamix.
You see, this is why I get so easily confused. Okay, so you soak soak an almond, make almond milk
Correct.
because you soak it and it doesn't have any of that byproduct stuff in it.
That's right.
Now, can I drink that?
Yeah, but then you have to find how much you can drink. So the first 2 weeks you get rid of that. So your body
I'm back to zero.
desensitized, and then your symptoms are gone, and then you start drinking herb. Oh,
see.
Yeah, and just start with 2 ounces each day or every other day. So if 3 times a week you didn't have the symptoms, then you
Right.
just stay with this. But once the symptom come back, and then you stop, and then you reintroduce.
I'm probably better off taking 2% because that's a whole lot of work.
It's like when you have a baby, right? You're introducing Rowan to foods one at a time, right? He starts on one food for 2 weeks, takes me back to working in the office, right? One food for 2 weeks, you see how the baby does, and you introduce the next one instead of throwing it all in at one time.
So I'm going to drink almond milk or whatever milk for 2 weeks, see if I spit it out?
Pretty much. You could try breast milk, see how you like that. I don't know what else to tell you.
What about the chia milk? I also make milk out of
Chia seed milk?
chia seeds
What is a
and
chia
seed
milk? What is that?
I
The
also
chia
do all
seed,
that stuff.
right?
Wow, that would be good.
You just have to test that. Like
Chia
how
is
much.
a seed?
Yeah, chia
It is?
seed. Yeah.
It's a
You
lot
ever
of
had it?
protein, fiber,
I have some in
omega-3
the
fatty
house.
acid in it.
Like a chia pet, it grows. No, I'm kidding.
I am.
Chia seeds.
I have.
It's like the cloud for chia.
I got so many questions. I was on the phone with a gentleman that played for professional football for the New York Giants and the New England Patriots, and he's into this product. He's going to come in March. That is about upper gut relief. He has a friend who has this thing, and they use a bone broth, turmeric.
Ginger.
No, there's bone broth, turmeric, and there's one more ingredient which I can't remember. And
Probably really good.
He mixes it, and he has been trying to break into the so-called diabetic dome, is what he called it, because there are certain things they don't allow in because it's not financially this and that and this. But the bone broth and the turmeric, and I can't remember the third thing, is supposed to help in the pancreatic area. You ever heard of anything like this?
I think turmeric is one of the herbs, so don't use that too much because I saw people have a certain kind of inflammation and they use a lot and the inflammation get worse. So you gotta
With the
test
turmeric?
that. Yeah, the turmeric, but ginger is fine, garlic is fine.
Now, I've used the turmeric. I stopped using it because, unfortunately, there isn't a bathroom everywhere to be found. But if you ever want, it's like an X-Laxis thing. When you
Really?
take
It's
turmeric.
anti-inflammatory, that's why.
Oh, my God. But anti-run for the hills is what it is.
But she just said it can inflame. So
If
that's,
you,
if
it's
you have
it's
too
a little
much.
spicy. If it's too much,
Yes, if it has
it
pepper.
kind of irritates your.
And
your
it needs the
stomach.
pepper to
Yeah.
activate the turmeric,
But
so
it
you
is
got
really,
both.
well, I was only taking a little bit because I stopped taking the Weight Watchers shakes because I noticed that you sort of gain weight with this shake. And it's like anything else. You sort of have to try it, like you said, for 2 weeks and see how
Your
it
allergies
goes.
right now sound terrible.
You know, that's because your mother's sitting over here. I mean, her are suffering from the same allergic
I
reaction.
hear you. I hear you.
I got to give her my coffee.
And Dr. Lee needed a model for, she's going to do some demonstrations.
What are we doing?
So, acupuncture. She's going to
Yeah.
use Dawn as the model. I can't say the guinea pig because she's so amazing, and Dawn, you're going to feel so good.
Yeah. So there's 2 points I'll show. One is at the end of the eyebrow, so it's inside. Do you, is that yeah?
Hold on a second.
Right at the end of medium and the eyebrow, and then the other one is like you see the outer corner of the eyes,
Yeah.
and one thumb breadth, and there is an indentation here, and that's the 2 spots you can press to help your eye, the vision, improve the vision. The 3rd spot you can, it's just directly underneath the pupil and on the edge of the orbital bone. So if you press here, not too hard, and that also relieve the whole pressure around.
And what
the
does
eye.
that relieve?
It relaxes the muscle instantly, so the blood vessel can dilate, so you get more blood flow and oxygen if you're combining the deep breathing meditation part.
And how would it help her? What would it do for her?
It will help the eye bag, like I have.
Oh,
eye bag here.
amen, sister. I'm all in.
She did. She did it on my left side. Amazing.
So
but
we
it also
should-
took my headache away.
Hold on a second. So do we do one side to see the difference, or do you do both sides at the
Yeah,
same
you
time?
need to do both sides because you don't want to look unsymmetrical. But
Right.
today, because this is easily bruised, so I don't want to do this today. I don't want to bruise you. But the eyebrow is fine. Here, if there is a bruise, that's fine. People
Right.
won't see it.
What about, I have really bad TMJ.
Yeah, the TMJ, I just posted a video about the TMJ, the points you can press, like, can I demonstrate?
Want to give me a
for you?
handheld?
Yes, please.
Okay.
No, she has to
So,
talk into the mic. So we can.
so we're gonna.
Why don't we
do-
get her a handheld so Dawn can hold that, or Chef can hold it, or we can just keep you on mic. Yeah, sure. Z's got one.
So we're gonna use the red needle.
You have it,
Yeah, maybe. Do you think turn?
I need that mic on. The mic is off.
I can hold it.
Thank you.
What number is that
we
mic?
can do
See
this
what number's
side.
on that.
So that's the
A2.
first
A2.
point here for the eye vision, and the other one is at the end of the medial side of the eyebrow. And so 1, 2, and the TMG points.
This
on
side is
this
worse.
side. Okay, so we're gonna do the TMG point first. So you see the bone here, and then just go behind that, and you can feel the indentation here, just in front of the ear.
Right.
So there's an indentation, and then this is the spot we can press or needle. And then if you clench your teeth, and then there's the highest point here, there's another spot you can press, and there's a 1, 2, and this one 3, and number 4. So this 4, if you press that, not only help your vision, but also it can relieve the muscle tension. And once the muscle relax, you can realign this temporomandibular joint. So the joint will be realigned. Then you won't have the clicking or tightness there. So I'm gonna just use, this is facial needles. It's very, very thin.
I don't like needles, so I'm not.
You won't even feel them.
You're gonna close your eyes.
I am.
And,
They don't hurt.
and it's not hurting you.
Turn the head.
And once it penetrates the skin, you only feel a little pressure,
Right,
right?
just a little, yeah,
Yeah,
very
just a
little.
little poke. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. And that's also the point I use for facial rejuvenation. Like we can lift the muscle here and make this muscle a little tighter.
I told you 2 for 1. Plastic surgery and acupuncture. You could just go 1, 2.
Didn't even
That's
feel
the-
that one.
That's a less sensitive one.
You don't even feel it, right? It's amazing.
Yeah.
This is
And
this
well,
is
the
this is unbelievable. Now you do this for many people, yes?
Yes, and yeah.
And you live in Boston, and you have a practice in Boston and here in Florida at the same time?
Yeah, no, not the same time. I have to ask my husband to do the needles in Boston now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is he in the same practice as you?
Yes.
Oh.
So here is the medial side of the eyebrow, and I pinch. This is a very powerful point, not only for vision but also for back pain. Take a deep breath in. Yeah. So it's to loosen up your. And then I also use that to treat a hiccup, like when people have severe hiccup, caused by even tumors. When the tumor press the septum, the
Really?
nerves there, and they have the
I
hiccup.
gotta bring that to her.
That's what I was just thinking.
So press here when you have the hiccup and take deep breath in and hold for a couple of seconds and then release. Yeah. And when you have the hiccup. But then when you do the vision, then we can focus on this. There's 2 points. Number 1 is called the bladder 2, and number 2, it's outside the outer corner of the eyes, and there's an indentation here. This is a very powerful point for headache, for TMJ. And then number 3 is just in front of the ear, and also about this angle of lower jawbone, and then you feel the indentation here at the same level of this this bone here. And number 4 is the one when you clench the teeth, you'll find the highest point, and then you can press there. And before you go to sleep, just press those points, like for a minute.
Okay.
Alternate among these 4 points, and then take deep breath in, and then you will sleep deeper, the muscle relaxed, and when you get up, when you chew, the joint will be realigned. So when the muscle are tight, you try to manipulate, then you can injure your muscle. Yeah.
All right. So the one for TMJ, the point that you put.
This one right here.
You put something there. Is it going to relieve the pressure? Because you get it at night, right?
Oh yeah, when I sleep, it's terrible. That's the only time I do it. And I woke up at 3:30 this morning with clenching and headache.
Yeah, I think when the muscle gets so tight, so TMG has a couple of reasons causing that. Number one is stress, and number two is clenching the teeth. And when people have like the joint out of alignment, you tend to clench the teeth. And then number three, some people have parasite in the intestine. You can clench your teeth.
Do you clench your teeth for that?
That's so interesting.
That's happens, yeah.
Wait, have you ever been tested for a parasite?
No.
So
I
she
think
says it can cause you to clench your teeth, right?
Yes.
From sushi, it could be from anything. It's from so
Yeah.
many
I don't
foods
do
we eat.
sushi.
Water.
Yeah, so that's why.
You can-
yeah.
Dirty hands.
Have you ever gone to
I've
the
had this
beach?
for 20 years.
I think it's more stress, right? So if you can relax all of these muscles, and over chewing, like chewing too much gum can cause
I don't
those
do gum.
muscle.
I think you're
Yeah.
just a stress ball.
You know how everyone says you have a tribe? All right. I can be going about my day. I get a text from Chef. Today, your spirit animal is the peacock. I walk into the doctor's office. And by the way, did this just happen to you? I go, holy smoke, I haven't even closed the door. How do you know? I'm telling you, this is how my day goes. This is like my tribe.
You see, this.
They
this
keep
is,
me, they are my village that keep me making you crazy.
This is the side effect. She's rambling. Did anybody understand what she just said?
I do.
Did
Yes.
you? That's because you're just
I have
as
a
crazy as
village.
she
You know, they say it takes a village.
Honey, you got a city.
Welcome to my village.
You don't
I have a
you got
city. You have no idea.
Now, I had another question. When you do this whole procedure thing, does it have fast acting? Does it take time to get
I think
over
the
these things?
instantaneous relief is the muscle, the tightness.
Right.
But if you do have inflammation in the joint, like some people take Fosamax or some kind of medication causing, or their blood sugar just keep going up on every single meal, then you inflame your blood vessel and the joint. So if you have inflammation and then you have to resolve that, that's taking a long time. So you have to, optimize your sugar intake, or you eat healthy and improve the circulation by exercise, eating healthy. So that's why Dawn responds so well, even just once a month treatment, because you exercise, you sleep well. Sleep is number one. Sleep well, exercise, and eat right. So eat healthy food.
I do 2 out of 3.
The best thing about the acupuncture and when Chef cooks is that it's all good for you. You're not putting synthetic food. You're not putting chemicals. You're not putting synthetic hormones in your body. Our bodies aren't made to take all of these. Now, sometimes we have to do medications, and there's things you need in life. But if you can try things all natural and not process food and not take the medications and feel good, it's a win-win because your body is doing what it's supposed to do. Like when we did the regenerative stem cell conference, right? Your body knows what to do if it's given the right tools to do it.
Now, I saw today on the news, they say that sugar versus non-sweeteners, which I guess is trivia and all that other stuff, there is no benefit to doing the trivias compared to the sugars except for calorie intake. And they're saying that your body, I think you've been telling me this for 3 years, your body knows how to digest sugar as opposed to these other sweeteners. It doesn't. And there are side effects now coming out because of these sweeteners.
Headaches, cancer. One of them is chlorine.
Which is in one of the products. I'm not even going to name it, but they pointed it out to me and it says it on the package. Oh my God. Chlorine is on there and it's one of the best sellers. And you're sucking down chlorine.
Because your body is made to deal with natural food, natural plants, natural substances, not these artificial chemicals that we do for low fat, low sugar, all this stuff.
Just use less sugar.
Well, just like the toothpaste have fluoride in it, which is bad for you.
Yes, and there are companies sending us stuff that is a whole bunch of fluorides. And it's funny that we talked about this because the person that is using this read the ingredients on there and there isn't anything but chemicals in it. So again, you're asking for trouble if you're going to take these things. I thought
what do you brush your teeth with?
Baking
soda?
Tom's of Maine, and also use baking soda.
Tom's of Mayo, you said?
Tom's of Maine.
Oh.
Tom's of Maine.
Use baking soda and also use your charcoal powder too.
I haven't tried the charcoal.
I heard the charcoal.
Amazing.
It doesn't make your teeth turn black?
No.
But I heard the charcoal is very aggressive on the tooth enamel.
If you don't use too much of it, you don't use it every day. You just a little bit with your toothpaste.
See, that's always the problem. I use everything every day.
It's all moderation.
It's all amount.
So you should have a little bit of everything.
Yes.
Right? Don't drink more than, because otherwise the body wasn't made to do all these things.
It's all the thing, when I watch our show and actually listen to what we do,
Don't
we
watch
give
a
a
lot of
lot of
that either.
information out. There's a lot of information.
Too much. Overdrive.
You know what, though? There's a lot to learn. It's called How Not to Die, Freddie. And I told you almost 2 years ago.
How not to die.
No dying on my watch.
Is
So
that book just on diabetes?
This book, I think, Chef, this is a book on, I think, a lot of things,
A lot of
right?
things.
A lot of different things. They have some good
I was
recipes
told to
in it,
read
too.
chapter 6 about diabetes, and
Did you
it
read
was
it?
open.
No, my husband has it, but he told me about it. It's
Oh,
very good.
okay.
This was brought to me by a girl who was here, which is Susan's daughter,
Ashley, yeah.
who's going to be an intern for us. She's registering for FAU today, and she's coming down to do some from Ohio State.
Wow.
She's transferring.
I think a lot of this is based on food. We haven't read it, so I don't know if a lot of it's food.
I say when you go to the bathroom, instead of taking your phone, bring the book with you, having it there, so you can
All I can tell you is, look, Freddie, half of this book is on notes in the appendix. Look at this. Half of this
sent me,
book is
not you.
footnotes.
Yes, but it's chapter 6.
Okay, you read chapter 6. And Dr. Lee, we need to get your books here to keep them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Copy of your books.
we should be reading this stuff and sharing the information that's in there.
Next time she comes, I would love you to start going to her for your diabetes. She works late
What's
at
wrong
night.
with you?
Nothing's wrong with me.
She works late. Imagine how great you would feel.
I'm looking at your mouth, opening and closing.
Yeah, I'm just kind
You're
of
like a guppy.
Well, it's.
Well, normally we do this, and I fall asleep. She puts the heat lamp on
Right.
and even some electrodes.
It does relax you. I feel
Yeah.
more relaxed.
You do?
She put stimulation on
could
once
take
I
a
had
nap right now.
yesterday.
Excuse me.
It's true. You can. It's
Now,
amazing.
while we have you sitting there so perfectly still, I wanted to introduce you to something that we're going to be working on. It's called the Cafe on Ice. I think we spoke about
Yes,
this with you.
briefly. Yes.
And we want to talk about on March 23rd, we are putting together a deal at the BB&T Center. And Dawn has all the information. All I know is I got to be there and do a show.
But I would like to work with Sparkle of Life as well, because we want to bring in as many foundations as we can. It's called Cafe on Ice, March 23rd, 7 o'clock
March
p.m.
23rd?
at BB&T Center, and it's going to be a giant birthday party for you and me.
Yes, we're going to
Okay.
be celebrating
So-
our birthday.
3 years. Well, no, your actual birthday.
Our actual
Yes,
birthdays, right?
I'm going to be 4.
We were just told that we have the room upstairs reserved to be able to live stream a show.
Now, which room would that be?
We're going to find out, but one of the ones upstairs. The game is at 7 against the Boston Bruins. Ticket sales will be from anywhere from $25, $28 up to $88, which is all inclusive. The $88 proceeds of those tickets, of all tickets, will go back to the charity of your choice. Those include food, beer, alcohol, wine, and parking. The lower bowl seats include your ticket price and parking. Parking's included in all of them. And you'll be able to do a drop down and percentage of each ticket sale to choose your charity. So Sparkle of Life.
Well, the
Rosie Foundation, sorry.
That's
It can
okay.
go to Rosie Foundation. We're going to be working with Susan for Flying for Hope. Eat Better, Live Better. There's a lot of foundations, and you'll be able to choose on all of your tickets and where you want that money to be earmarked for. So
And there are companies like Giovanni's who does research for brain damage, and they're working with the NFL for
concussions.
concussions and everything else. So there are for-profit companies also that are coming with us. So it's not just for not-for-profits. We want to commingle everybody together and have a big party so that everybody can meet everybody, because it's always nice to share information, which brings me back to your point.
And if your organization, you're in trouble. What was that from Facts of Life? You're in trouble. Look who just walked in
we're
the
on
door.
here.
If your company or organization sells 50 tickets, or 50 tickets are earmarked for them, they will provide a free information table at the lower level. So you'll be able to put out all of your information, any flyers, brochures, t-shirts, whatever you'd like for 50 tickets.
Or more, yes.
And
And?
everyone gets to go on the ice for a
slap shot.
Free slap shot.
You get to go on the ice and
So a lot going on. So for more information, contact us. You can text CAFE to 80800 or give us a call here at the studio, 888-994-4995.
And we'd like you to register so that we can get this thing
We got to call him, by the way.
Yes, we have to chit-chat with him today. And we're going to do some activities that's going to be leading up to the event. There may even be a hockey game out in the parking lot.
There you have it. I'm going to get Dawn in touch with Robin, who does the rhinestones, because Dawn does hers the old-fashioned way with the tweezers.
Yeah.
No, you got to see this whole getup she has.
Right? So I'm going to get you in touch with Robin. I know.
You see that apple? She did it in 3 hours.
I think probably. Isn't that
my
insane?
God. Yes.
I know.
Yes, because this took Forget it.
So we're going to get you in touch with her as well. Dr. Lee, how can people find you?
You can go to the website at www.bocaacupuncture.org, and all the information are there, or BostonChineseAcupuncture.org. And I have blog papers, and I write some kind of a new research about acupuncture and different kind of conditions. So you can always get information from the website or YouTube, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And I just published the acupressure point about the TMJ, and next I will show some points about the sinusitis.
Well, you won't be here for another month. We need more of you.
Yes. Well,
you were a nurse, right?
We need more. When do you come back in town?
It's January 30th, but after March I'll be here.
When are you leaving?
Most of the time.
Tomorrow.
I heard
you'll be here January 30th. I'd love to go there.
Be probably around 9, 10 o'clock.
About a week.
Oh, a week.
I heard your flight was canceled, by the way.
Major snowstorm in the Northeast, right?
It could.
Wait, she is so booked, right? I was 15 minutes late yesterday. She goes, nope, no appointment. You can come at 6:30. So I did. I rescheduled my day because you don't want to miss it. You don't want to be late because how many rooms do you have at once that you do?
I have 5 rooms.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that's how busy she is. Even when she's here a week, a month, I'm telling you.
What time do you start?
Amazing.
Do you open your doors?
I start early, like 8 o'clock.
Really?
Yeah.
And she goes until 9 o'clock at night?
Yeah. Because my kids are not here, so I'm free. I don't have to. My mom just passed away last month from stroke, and that's another information. If you are taking blood pressure medication, measure your blood pressure. Don't go too low. And that's her problem because, too low, and she got stroke, multiple stroke. And then she was in bed for 2 years.
Wow. Holy smokes, you can actually go too low. I mean, this is like a scary thought to that.
Yeah.
I never heard of that.
Yeah, if it's too low, you got blood clots, either in the brain.
This is not
I got a migraine today.
Yes, the blood just gets so slow.
Too much information for you, huh?
It really is. Overload.
You know, it's funny because you look at people around you suffering from all these ailments, things that you're talking about, and what you're saying makes a whole lot of sense. And nobody's doing anything to resolve issues. They start taking the meds.
Big pharma.
It's ridiculous already.
That's why we do what we do every day, which is why we preach no gabapentin to you. Sorry, pharma, but no gabapentin for you. And try and get off as many meds as you can safely under doctor's care, because there are alternatives, right? There's healthy food, there's clean eating, whatever it looks like to you, acupuncture. Your body responds the way it was meant to.
Did you tell Doc? I got my A1C back, by the way.
So what is the number?
6.1.
It's not bad, but you could be lower. 5.7.
You know, I came from 11.2, Doc.
Oh.
Yeah,
wow.
but that's 6.1 is good. But you want to be 90 years old, still healthy.
Well, I don't know if I want to be 90 years old, but my doctor did the cha-cha on the table. He says, I can't believe this. You got to remember, this is the guy who drew the circles on my
Freddie
body.
may not want you to be 90 years old either. You may be a crotchety, grumpy old man at 90.
I may be crotchety and grumpy now.
The difference? The age.
But I like what you're talking about because the inflammation in my legs is still there on the bottom of the feet. So I want to talk to you afterwards on how to find some kind of relief for that. Now I find out. Watch me stop the milk and then wake up in the morning. I mean, I'm stuffed.
You know what?
I am too.
When she comes next month.
I'm not going to drink it today and tomorrow.
This is ridiculous.
And
Going
I
black.
chocolate every night.
Every night?
Because they say you have to have a square of dark chocolate.
Yeah, but is that 85%?
No.
65 has a lot of sugar there.
Yeah, no, she's like 95. She's telling you 65.
When she comes next month, you're going to make an appointment. I know you can't work nights, but you can go to her in the morning before we come here and try it out.
Okay, you are not allowed to do this Monday through Friday. It's got to be on the weekends because we got to give your body
I did. I went on Sunday, and then I went again yesterday.
This is so crazy. Anyway, so listen, tomorrow is the art walk. Michelle just came in here to remind me. Tomorrow, check it out. Come on down from
6 to 9 p.m. But we're going to be here. We have a new show we are launching here tomorrow night. Mindset Momentum with Jay and Janine. It's an amazing show. Jay is an attorney, the Farrow Law Group. But to watch Jay's transformation, he was in 8 comas in 8 years and decided on the last one they gave him 6 months to live unless he changed his life. He has changed his life, and you can follow him on Facebook every day. He puts his affirmations and everything. I get goosebumps that's going on in his life. And the path and his journey, and Janine is his accountability buddy, kind of like you and me.
And they sing. They are in the choir, and they will be performing here tomorrow.
His abilities on the piano,
Unreal.
amazing. You'll hear his
Unreal.
intro. So come on down. We're launching it tomorrow at 5 o'clock right here. It'll be on WNN, 95.3 FM and 1470 AM. Rolling some other shows, and then Art Walk right here at the gallery.
We're going 5 to 9 tomorrow on show, so come on down and be part of it.
Have a wonderful Thursday, everyone. Be kind to each other. We will see you tomorrow. Same time, same place.
And don't be late.
Bye-bye.